All right, I think I'm live, hopefully. What's up? It's me, Izzy for Life. Welcome to the stream. No afternoon stream today because I'm going to be meeting with the Bethadone Clinic to get an update on her relationship and life and all that kind of stuff. But I'll be back tomorrow for Endless Summer. What's up, Jerry? We're going to look at a couple of Ruby deep cuts and then we'll see what we have time for after those finish. Then I'll be back Thursday for prime time. And in the morning, in the afternoon, it'll be Block D, Ben Thorpe, finally being released into Boy Madness. And then in the afternoon, or Friday morning, it'll be Memphis. Friday afternoon, Boy Watch Live. There you go. The rest of the lineup for the week. Next week, I do want to make time to watch a couple more episodes of the Marshall Applewhite tapes. I feel like I'm falling behind in those. It's been like 7 months since I've done one. What's up, F Wood? I feel like it'd be a good kind of palate cleanser in the middle of Boy Madness here. Cat out the bag. I've got that in one of my taste tests going up soon. But today we're gonna watch CW or Championship Wrestling USA, right? Yeah, Championship Wrestling USA. The first 3 episodes, pretty sketch, but I guess we'll see as we go on here. What's up, Daninsky? I don't really remember too much about it. I know we've got DeBeers, we've got Matt Bourne on a tear, Billy Two Eagles. I can't really remember anything else. Somebody say fired up. I don't think anybody in the history of CWUSA said got fired up at all. I can't imagine. They didn't seem too fired up. Well, Matt Bourne seemed fired up, I guess. The main guy here, though, is the announcer, right? What was his name? Dutch Savage, I think was his name. Did I have any other pure toy? Yeah, this is, certainly toy wrestling here. All right, here we go. Also, Bethadone told me that she's working on something. She's working on I think some kind of a snark video about me. I don't know what that's all about though. But all right, here we go. CWU Championship Wrestling USA. This is episode 4 of the TV show. Sorry. Oh my God.
All right, there we go. Richie Magnet, your favorite Richie Magnet in the ring there. And I got to tell you, Wimpy there, he got a big butt on him.
Remember him, Richie Magnet, the Durunda guy?
When he gets that moving, he's a hard man to stop. I noticed one thing about Richie Magnet, Bart, that he can throw...
How you doing, Cody? I'm spending the afternoon with the Bethadone Clinic.
Some good suplexes, but
I'll return with content.
Wait till somebody else disables the guy, and then he can throw him. Well, he's got to get somebody where they'll hold still long enough to where.
Who's their name? That's who they have. Colonel DeBeers, Billy Two Eagles, and Matt Bourne. I think Matt Bourne's the main guy, but as far as like known names, I think that's it. I don't remember anybody else.
It takes a while to get that belly tucked in there and them arms worked around there.
Softball interview.
He's a big man. I don't imagine it takes him much.
Very high IQ move, eliminating Luna and King Lee. Well, I mean, I just have to do what Eddie Marlin. He makes the calls in CWA. Craig Fingerling, he had to call that one in. You can't be starting bar fights and losing them.
He's got the drive-through action down real good.
Softball interview. I don't know. She seems pretty. She seems pretty ready. She seems pretty fired up about the interview. So. We'll see.
Out of trouble, but he's a hell of a wrestler. I can't take it away from him. I'm glad to hear you say that, Bart, because I was just going to say that myself. And he is very talented, very athletic, not taking nothing away from
Craig
you,
Fingerling.
But you guys, just looking at your styles.
Oh, Dingo Warrior. Did he have the mustache?
You can tell that when you get in the ring with him, you're going to see a heck of a match. It's always we compliment one another, but at the same time we curse one another too, because every time we think it's just about to be over, it ain't over. It just goes a little further, and I'm really afraid to see where it's going to end. You know, and there's Billy Two Eagles down.
What's up, Paro?
By Buddy Wayne there. Now, Billy Two Eagles have been around a long time. He's an older veteran wrestler. Now you got Buddy Wayne.
I almost went to do content at the No Kings, and then I realized, like, what a colossal waste of time that would be.
Who's younger, and you know the old theory that
like, I just can't imagine. I just don't know. I don't think it would have been good content.
Experience and age. I don't know which way I'd go on that, but as it looks right here, Buddy Wayne is proving the former truth.
I like the mustache warrior. I've got that figure.
He's got them spirits in the sky going his way. He's hanging on. He's got the people. He's got the fire. Look at this. Buddy can't hold him down. He can't rely on the spirits in the sky, Bart. For crying out loud, what's a spirit going to come down and strike Buddy Wayne by the whatever? Well, I don't know. It works for him. Okay.
He's upset by the. He's worried that Billy Two Eagles is going to bring down the Native American spirits to help him in the match.
He's a Native American. It follows. It works for him. You can't bank success. You can't fight it. You can't beat it. He's been around 13 years. Yeah, look at him. He's on his back, too. Oh, here he comes back. But he got up. Yeah. Can't take nothing away from him. He's a tough old cookie. You know, I've wrestled him a lot of times in the past, Bart, and...
Buddy Wayne's kid's in AEW now. What's his name? Wayne. Is there any of his name? Last name Wayne? I'm watching AEW from the beginning. I kind of update you guys every once in a while, but I'm on the Dynamite right after Full Gear. I think it's the first Full Gear, the one where Cody took on. Who did he take on for the championship? Jericho, and he lost, and so he's no longer able to challenge for the world title ever again. That's where I'm at, and that's how caught up I am in AEW.
Wait a minute, you keep calling him old, and you say
BJ Wayne, that's a great name. Remember Blowjob Whitmer?
Wrestled him in his younger day. Ah, okay. Don't read anything into my comments, Bart. You know, I don't want to have trouble with you up here on the set. Me neither. Big news, Dutch. I can't hardly contain myself. I got so much news. And
Wayne Kerr. Where was Wayne Kerr at? Remember that? Who was feuding with Wayne Kerr? Was that McHenry?
One is going to be the biggest news.
Wayne Kerr?
Look at that man fly. The thing about Samito is he doesn't know who he is or what he is.
Hang on.
Here he is, a
Let me
Samoan.
turn it up a little bit.
He's got the tattoos of a Samoan chief.
Nick Wayne. There you. Oh, the young guy.
Like
okay.
Gangsta.
Was that a running
who does he
stunner?
think he is? He's out there rapping now. He's out there like the tattoos of a.
Oh,
Samoan
hell
chief.
yeah.
Now he's dressing like.
Oh, look at
Gangsta.
that. Got him.
And who does he think he is? He's out there rapping now. He's out there.
Oh,
like
yeah. Cornette calls him Nick Plain.
I think he's from. I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder.
Man, I got to
is.
see
Like,
that
he's out there
again. What a
like
move.
The tattoos of a.
Oh,
of a Samoan
hell
chief.
yeah.
Now he's dressing like Gangsta. And
What-
who does
what
he
a-
think he is?
that's a
He's
great
out there
move.
rapping now. He's out there talking like he's from the hood. When I think he's from, I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder who he is myself.
Well, I know that because I've wrestled him a lot in the past myself, and I met him when he first came to Championship USA, wrestled with him, run up and down the road with him, and he is from the island of Samoa. His grandfather
Wayne
was a
Kerr
Samoan
versus
chief, one of the
Goon
others
Err.
in the
Wayne
wrestling
Kerr.
world.
But what was his mother? What are you saying?
His mother was a very fine
Uh-oh,
lady,
look
Matt
at this.
Bourne. Don't
How
where
do you
you're
know?
going
The
with
new
that.
Midnight
He said she
Express.
was.
Oh,
Everybody thought
no.
it was my
Well,
mama.
if he said so, you know.
Miscalculation
He's
by
been living
Richie
on the streets of
Magnet.
Seattle.
I almost
There
called
we
him
go.
Richie Battery.
There you go, Bart. Bart, you got some fire there. I can't take that away from you, but so does Buddy Wayne.
Buddy Wayne keeps coming back, but right now he's
Somebody commented on Block C of Boy Watch. I just put vegan is disgusting, and it got like 12 likes.
squished in the corner. I kind of like that part. Can we keep playing that part back?
Yeah.
Come on, truck. Be good to me.
You would like to see that, wouldn't
Oh,
you?
I love that part.
You know,
Sorry,
I gotta tell you,
ATF.
Bart, when you guys get in the ring, I know there's going to be excitement in the air. And, boy, some of the matches coming up here. There's a match later on in the show, you versus Buddy in a singles match. Boy, what a match. These people got to stay tuned. They don't
Pin
wanna
me with a
miss that.
Fez
Don't go
press?
away,
I don't
you
think
know,
so,
don't go
pal.
to the fridge or nothing. Just call the pizza guy, have him come to your
Here
front
you're
door.
going to the top here, Bart. What are you thinking now? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm going
Oh.
to cross-body him. I'm going to hook him 1, 2, 3. We're going to go home. We're going to have 1 to 6 man. But see, he
didn't
can't
work.
win on his own. His partner's got to come in and keep him from losing.
It always happens that way, Bart. You know, you got to expect it. You got to anticipate it. I'm not telling you what to do, how to do your business in the ring. You got your own style. But I would have disabled those other
man.
guys before I would have went for those high-risk maneuvers.
I was just.
Oh,
trying to win,
another
sometimes you
man.
don't
Come on.
think
He's
about,
having a hard time here.
all the
Who's this
options.
guy?
There you go. What is that, the Frankensteiner?
The Frankensteiner. He almost
Didn't
slipped
get it
out.
cooked in. There you
Spin
go.
it
You
around.
got it.
Oh,
There we go.
that must have been one of those French Frankensteiners. The Lao Tse Frankensteiner.
Very good. You guys are victorious there. Thanks to you, Bart. Fantastic maneuver there. I don't think I could do that myself. So there you go, Bart. Fantastic win for you guys.
I mean, you got to realize pretty much everybody we watch has people that shit on them constantly. Even Flexum, if you go to her live streams, she gets like constantly shit on, but she doesn't really care. But yeah, I mean, everybody in this that we watch has a pretty dedicated hater base. If they're big enough to have a base. But I'm not in the minority of people that are intrigued by her. If you look at at the money that she makes and the views that she gets and the attention she garners, they might be intrigued in a bad way, but they certainly are intrigued. I think if you care enough to come in and make a comment, which I did like and heart react the comment, but if you care enough to make a comment, I think you're intrigued by the person, in my opinion. Hi, Bethadone Clinic. You have tons of haters. What are you talking about?
Colonel DeBeers came up on stage and made a distraction, caused a distraction or something, Bart.
Yeah, Colonel DeBeers, I guess, came out of one side. Sunito wants to keep an eye on him. Billy and I are still...
We need enemies. I don't know about that. I don't need any. It's not a carny sell job. It's just reality. There's like... Do you think that like people only feel that way about her? Do you think people are like, oh, Ben, what an upstanding person, or, you know, Ruby, what a pinnacle of stability? Like, no, all these people have like, I would say predominantly hate watch audiences. Which again, I'm not complaining about. I'm not upset. I think anybody who watches a stream should be able to like or hate or watch for whatever reasons that they want to. Ex-boyfriends were haters. What's up, gobbledygook? Hating on Bethadone? That's okay.
Okay, this isn't all of it now, Bart. This super kick that you're about to see. Oh, look out!
Oh, super kick.
This super kick that you're about to see. Oh, look out!
Did you guys see that super kick in TNA where they knocked the guy out? Where a Santana super kicked the guy and he just fucking corpsed and fell. It was crazy looking. Oh my God, it looked like the guy was dead.
What do you remember there? Stars?
Come on.
Straight up there's a strap to the back. You can hear it through the... Oh, man, I'm telling you, Bart. That had to sting. You guys got some welts from there? Let me check that out. Little reminders, huh?
After DeBeers, now Buddy Wayne has Bart Sawyer in ring center. Keep thinking about the buddy. And he's working him over with that strap.
Strap after strap. Now, here's the key to draw right here. This is unbelievable, Bart. I don't know how you survived this. I know if I would have went over there with a rope...
Well, then stop it, Bethadone.
My God, you're hanging there, Bart.
Quit doing it,
Your
then.
feet aren't touching the floor. You're hanging there by your neck. You can see the discoloration in your face.
Quit flirting with your Alcoholics Anonymous sponsors.
Great athletic ability.
That old guy did. Doing that old guy stuff.
Well, he's a great athlete, I'll tell you what.
Hey, he even runs over the referee. You know what nobody did in his way.
Yep, Colonel DeBeers, he's got a lot of experience there.
You're not going to get Colonel DeBeers solely by pinning his head. What was that about? What a pinfall.
Yep, Colonel DeBeers, he's got a lot of experience there himself, and even though he doesn't move like a lot of the smaller, younger wrestlers, he has got the psychology, and he knows how to stop you, when to stop you, and just how to...
I tried Dirty Mountain Dew. I didn't really care for it.
He's been wrestling
I was
for a
pretty
long
disappointed.
time, and nobody stays wrestling that long
It's not
without
terrible,
learning an
but
awful lot.
it's not very good.
He knows the shortcuts. He knows how to make every movement count, make everything happen the way he wants to. He's a military man.
And that Billy
He's a military man.
Did you hear that chop when he just hit Colonel DeBeers with that right chop?
Oh, look, oh, come on, Tony. That's our new referee, Tony Kazinga.
Tony Kazinga,
Say
the
ugh to
great
drugs.
upcoming referee. I'm telling you, he moves around there like a cat. He takes his job very seriously.
I'm pro
A lot of
drugs, but
referees look to him
I know
as,
not everybody
kind of a
can
model for moving
has
in
the
ring and
same
staying
like
in the right position.
relationship.
He works his tail off. That's a tribute to him. See, Billy's hanging on to the side headlock. He's not going to let him go.
I have my vices to my addictions.
Trying to want him to let go real bad, though.
Yeah, he probably stinks.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Side suplex to the back. Billy Two Eagles stops him.
Keno.
That would stop about anybody, though, Bart.
Keno
unless you're ready
addict.
For it. Then you can flip over behind him like probably you might do, right?
If I got a chance. Sometimes you ain't got a chance. Sometimes you just got to get up.
What happened? What are people upset about? What's Bethadone upset about?
There's not much padding on there. There's not enough to keep you from getting hurt. It rattles your brains every time.
I'm not
going
gonna
to
own it.
Mine's been rattled a lot too, I think.
Get one this morning.
Well, I guess what I needed to start me out.
Slow and methodical, Colonel DeBeers.
You know what she said last night? Trying to be cute, trying to be like a. She was trying to instigate a nose alignment. She said something about She said talk about having your nose out of joint.
He gets the job done though. His own pace. Some of the time.
Clarence was ridiculous yesterday.
You got to give the devil his due. And,
he's so dumb sometimes. Like he's so naive.
Goes along with experience. Colonel DeBeers knows where he's at exactly. At all times in the ring. Knows where the referee is. Knows what he can get away from. Get away with.
Yeah, this guy. See, he said, Clarence, you the man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Remember when he just stood in the middle of the room for like 5 minutes consecutive? I was dying. I don't know why. I just thought that was really funny.
You give him any situation, and inside that.
I know what it means. I'm just saying you know what you were doing by saying it.
Not let the referee see it.
You try to play innocent about nose alignment, but you're always dropping, references.
Give due where it's due.
Look at that. Roll him up. Right close. See, Billy keeps kicking out. Billy has the fire, has the heart, not to let himself be beat.
Now,
he came on. He said that pretty much he hated everyone in chat except T-Dog. And then he said that since he had so many people, he should go over to his other one, his real channel. And then he said that he promised the people on You're Only Going to Get Good Vibes that they were only going to get good vibes on that channel. But, like, we're the only people who watch him. So who did he tell that to?
I don't know if it was before the point that we started watching this show here, this match. Buddy,
I know, it's ridiculous. And then Beth came in there and got offended because Clarence wouldn't talk to her.
If it's already happened or if it's about to happen now, folks, but they end up.
Oh, I'm innocent. It's the grape Kool-Aid vodka I'm drinking. It's not me making these references. It's the demon.
Billy Two Eagles strap, and you'll see what happens here.
So what you're telling me is we ain't seeing all the action on this TV show.
No, they
honestly, a lot of times too, Clarence doesn't interact with chat at all. He did have 2 more fights at Walmart last night, I think.
I'm missing a whole bunch of action by watching this show with you.
Hey, that's right.
So what you're telling me is I'd be better off, even if I got to take this bus to go to the matches from Lombard and Interstate at the Fred Meyers. If I take that bus, I'd see the whole show, just drive up there myself, either way.
Exactly, that's what I told her.
Or take a cab.
Or call somebody.
After I invited her to the chat.
Anything we got to do, come to the matches.
I'm pushing it.
We're not seeing the whole deal. We're missing part of it. All we'd have to do is go to the Bagley Center, just off, SR 500?
Yes, there's a couple different ways of getting there. But the fans can get there. I know if they want to get there, they'll get there. It's on the Bagley Center right off of Falk Street, off of West End Boulevard. All right, Billy Two Eagles going to the top there, Bart. Irish maneuver.
He likes to fly.
Oh, boy.
Maybe that's where he got his name.
Drop kick into Colonel DeBeers' chest.
What is going on with YouTube right now? It's going really slow. Probably no, because I'm on 5G.
There he is.
There he is. He took the strap. You see that?
He's a thief. Not only does he cheat, but he steals too.
Yeah, this is the planned thing. I don't think Richie Magnet's bright enough to go out there.
Not only does he cheat, he steals too.
Wow. Himself, and if he did, he wouldn't know what to do with it once he got it. So there goes Two Eagles after. He saw him take the strap now, folks. He's following him into the back. Thank God the camera.
You think she should tell Clarence that she drinks grape vodka?
Now that busted him open there. He's down. Now watch Richie Magnet. He throws him the strap. Now Richie Magnet stepped off the... There's Richie... You'll see Richie Magnet as Buddy Wayne beats pummels. Two Eagles with the strap. There's Richie Magnet waiting for anybody to come through that door, Bart. And the first guy come through that door was the other referee. He levels him.
Oh, jeez, look at that. Oh. See, but again, Buddy can't do it.
This is kind of like if Memphis, but like if nobody cared.
He's gonna nail
That's
him and
what
drop
it
him.
feels.
Little.
It's like
That's
they're
not
trying to
happening.
do that like
Now,
old
Billy Two
school,
Eagles
but
right here is getting the hell beat out of him by Buddy Wayne.
they just don't
Now,
have
you gotta
the
fight Buddy Wayne later on in
booking
the show. Now, what transpires
make
there,
it
I don't
have
know if I
impact.
could sit back and let it happen, Bart. I have my own beef with somebody. Somebody else sticks his nose in there. He's going to get nailed, too. I don't know why you took your stand that you did. Before you even get to the
Guy's
ring,
bleeding
Bart,
all
you're
over the
talking about
gymnasium.
Control, losing control. What are you at this?
I had control. I was coming down to the ring. He wanted to meet me halfway, so I met him the other half with him fist upside the head. What am I supposed to do?
They had to go to the
Take
other
man's
side
hand
to
or
do it
beyond
too
that?
because they
take my time.
probably, I don't know for sure, but it's probably easy to clean up blood off of the gymnasium floor, but maybe not as easy in here, or they didn't want to risk getting it on the people or something. I don't know why they had to do it in the other room.
Get off first.
He didn't take his off either. I thought it was a formal affair. I didn't know.
It is something that maybe people don't think about, but like after you go to a death match and there's like glass and blood everywhere, like somebody has to clean all that up.
Yeah. Well, you guys are going at it here. Looking at this pace right here, Bart, it seems to me...
Whipped with a
I
terry
wouldn't be
cloth
able to
bathrobe
go.
belt.
Now, you know, I'm not saying I'm out of shape or anything, but I wouldn't be able to last more than 15 minutes at this pace. And that's what I first thought when I saw you guys. I was, geez, these guys are going to be killing each other. They'll both be winded. They'll both be down and out 15 minutes into the match.
Well,
Didn't
you
happen,
know,
though, did it?
Yeah, no, you just keep going. You keep fighting. It ain't about being winded. It ain't about being in shape. It's about your heart and about what...
I don't think I ever did the glass cleanup, but like the mopping, I mopped sometimes for IWA, and then I think we'd pick up like garbage every once in a while since we were typically going to go to wherever to eat with them after. But it was really gross. Like if you think about like all the blood after like a weekend of death matches.
Whether you're willing to fight or whether you're willing to just lay there. And you got to just keep getting up.
I know
Black
exactly what you're
Bart.
talking about because I've had the same problem with...
I don't know who's on commentary besides Dutch.
I connect with you there.
Hey, did Jesse Bard go out to the Humane Society and get them? They look like pound puppies. They don't look like the pack or nothing to me. They just look like pound puppies.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it right now, Bart. It's kind of a personal thing.
For God's sakes, we'd hate to get personal now, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bart,
You
I'd
love
like to
blood.
get
What a
personal with
sicko.
You are kicking Buddy Wayne's ass in this match right at this point in time, but it doesn't stay that way. It
Co-host
goes
of
back and forth,
AEW.
Back and forth. Good full Nelson there. Good pressure, it looks like. Now, what are you thinking here? What's your strategy now?
I'm thinking all I want to do is break his neck. It's been done here before with a full
And
Nelson.
instead of breaking his neck, it looks like he about busted your jaw.
Hey, you know, never at any point has this man ever been called a slacker. Good shot to the gut. That'll slow him down. Slow him down again. Just keep moving.
Oh man, this guy.
You got to give him his due. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry, honey.
How'd that feel?
I mean, don't you think that this like makes Memphis look like a high dollar operation? Like it makes it look like a master. Well, I think it is a master class in storytelling, but I mean, you watch Memphis and you hear people talk like the late 80s Memphis and you hear people talk about it. They talk about how they describe it as being like jank and, you know, whatever. I think it looks like $1 million compared to this.
How do you think it's best?
Now again, Bart, something like that would never happen to me. You know.
Yeah, did you see who was involved in it? Mickey Knuckles, Cody Turbo.
It never happened to you. Never happened to you.
My own horn or anything, but I'm the only one that knows the tune. You know, wouldn't have happened to me.
Never in 1,000 years. Okay. I hope not, because it hurts.
No, Bart, I can sit out here and I can give you a bad time about this. You are one great athlete.
Yeah, deathmatch tournament, not the place to do something like that because they do have, those are the guys who are not, you know,
oh my God, all the way across from
they're not Seth Rollins who's going to question whether or not he can punch a fan, you know.
And you just happen to be on the recipient end of this. Watch this crossbody car through the stage.
Of course.
Down.
Now, I've always said Buddy is a heck of a competitor, and maybe that's what makes this fight so hard. is maybe, you know, we bring the best of the worst out in one another, and maybe that's the whole situation. I don't know. All I know is every time he and I get together, I know it's going to be a hell of a fight.
Shit.
Yeah, and you try to maintain control throughout the fight.
Yeah.
But
I think there's videos up.
With you guys' athletic ability. Could always
if you can stomach James, pretty good summary of it.
Either way.
All right,
I
Bethadone.
think you're a great wrestler, and I think that you had him beat, like you said, at least twice. But you know, you never know what's going to happen the next time.
You know, that's one thing about this guy. He keeps coming at you. Again, I've said it a million times, and I'll say it a million more times. You can't take nothing away from him. And maybe that's what makes me so mad about him, is that he's got all the talent, he's got the ability, but he's got to use it in a twisted way.
I just feel like in Memphis, man, I know everybody. Like I can pick out a jobber. Like even if they've only been there a couple times, like I'm so like I couldn't tell you who half of these people are, and we've seen 4 episodes now.
Oh, would you like to counsel him or something, or what?
Yeah, I'll counsel him.
Yeah, well, I think Billy Two Eagles is going to get him tonight, folks.
Tonight at the Bagley Center, 7:15 bell time.
I can tell you this, I've always kind of wondered, because especially going to Ian's shows, like what he was telling the business owners, like the building owners or whatever, as far as was he being honest with them? Because when we walked into that first Alabama tournament, we were the first people to get there. And I remember me and Jan and the girl I was with, we were taken in like it was for like fans bring the weapons. I had like a DVD player covered in thumbtacks. I think we had like a styrofoam mannequin that was like covered in thumbtacks. We had some other stuff like that. And when that guy behind the counter at the venue, when we were like, oh, you know, we're dropping these off for, you know, for IWA, like the look on his face when he saw the things that we were carrying in, I immediately thought like, oh, fuck. Do they have no idea this is a deathmatch tournament?
Plane, take a train, take the bus, we'll even drive you whatever it takes.
Could I pick out a jobber? Yeah. No, I don't think so, because I think that this just doesn't like, it's not captivating like some of the other wrestling is. Even like the junk promotions that we only watched like 3 or 4 shows of, or when we did that Austin Idol run, some of those guys were, you know, not exactly the best, but I still feel like I connected with them more than these guys. But part of the problem with this show is the production elements of it. The commentators are not using the names. They're not giving the background. They're not talking about anything really other than in-ring action. And when we do get a promo, it's not like it's all that informative or helpful, you know?
Ouch! You gotta give him credit. Another thing is, I'll be honest. He's talking stuff here. He's talking trash, and I can't get up. But I can kick
settle
out,
down from what?
That counts. He's got to pin me for a 3, and as long as I keep getting up, he can't.
I don't. If I'm any calmer, I think my pulse will stop.
All I got to do is get up.
Sign of a champion there, Bart.
Sign of a champion.
Never say die.
I don't know if it's sign of a champion or just too stupid to stay down.
Here he goes again, flying through the air, right across the net.
Hopefully
Now,
sometime
Bart,
over the next 4 years of episodes, it'll take hold.
Off the top rope. I mean, did you even remember this point in time in the match? What match? I'm telling you. Today you picked that again.
I think it's just too stupid to stay down. But you know,
what's up, George Burns? Yeah, somebody told me that. I've never actually seen Nick Wayne wrestle.
That ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to win. The man's the champion.
I'm getting caught up on AEW, and I'm only at the Dynamite after the first full gear, so I have a ways to go, I think, before Nick shows up. This match should be an hour and 46 minutes longer. True. Director's cut.
I won the title. I was the first ever Championship Wrestling USA television champion. I beat the likes of Ron and Don Harris in a one-night tournament. I beat the likes of Jesse Barr. All the top stars that have been through here, at that point in time, I beat him to be that television champion, and now he's the man, and I want it back. And I'd like to break his neck, too, but that's
well, it looks like you're going to be able to dream about it when he gets through with you right here. He's got the sleeper on you, Bart. I don't know what you're dreaming about right now. Maybe you can tell me. What's going through your mind, though?
Not a lot. Just trying to breathe. Maybe some flashbacks of hanging at the end of that rope. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. To be honest here, I can't tell you. All I know is I'm trying to breathe. Make a little bit of breathing room.
Oh, nice shot to the... Oh, look at that. Now, Bart, that was your best spot in that match. Now, right there, you got to suck it up. You could suck it up enough to kick him in the face.
Is
run
YouTube
face
weird for anybody else?
And then you're resting now. You got to stay on him, Bart. Now, I know it's easy for me to sit here and be your critic, but for crying out loud, you're too slow going up there. Obviously. Look what happens. Now, Bart, if you ever watch one of my matches sitting with me, I want you to be a critic for me, too.
Oh, I'd be happy to. Not a problem. Cue one of them bad boys up. Rack it up. Whoa. Yeah, but, you know, you're right. We've been going at a hard pace. Hey, I couldn't capitalize. It happens.
Oh, whoops.
Now, there's Buddy Wayne keeps going back there next. See, he knows he's got you hurt there, and he keeps going back. That's a sign of a champion there, too. And now, as much as I hate Buddy Wayne, boy, he keeps going back to the same body part that he's initiated.
And the thing is, too, is he's trying to pin me, and that's the object of, at least used to be the object, was to pin the 1, 2, 3. But
is Bart rewatching his matches? I don't know what's going on in this. You like Mother Wayne? I've heard the Cornette talk about her, but I've never actually seen her. Nick is a small fella. Is Bart rewatching his matches?
There comes a point when it don't matter about winning, losing. All that matters is just surviving.
What?
And I gotta be honest. He's having his way with me here, but I'm gonna hang on. I'm not gonna let it go. Out there on the floor.
You know, I know exactly what you mean too, Bart. I mean, you're getting this.
I think they're trying to like. I think they just don't have anybody else to be on commentary, so they're. I don't know. Without really explaining it, I think we're just supposed to assume that like he's sitting with. to look at his old match and improve. I mean, that's what I mean. They don't do a very good job of making anything clear in this company.
Personal problems with these guys, and you're in the ring with them, just getting your hand raised, getting that 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it just doesn't taste right. It doesn't.
I thought they were maybe doing a thing like, do you remember in Pride on the rare times that you could see like Boss rooting, like when he was bringing a fighter down to the ring or something, and Boss was also on commentary. He wouldn't usually acknowledge himself, but he would talk about himself as if he were, like he would put himself over without saying it was him, as like a nod to the fans. I thought maybe that's what they were doing here, but again, they don't tell you anything.
It's not enough. It's like getting an appetizer without the meal.
You know, sometimes getting your hand raised and that and $3.50 will get you a steak. I mean, come on.
Nice move there. You almost had the pin there. It could have been a pin, Bart. A little slow count there by
He's the champion too. He kicked out. I mean, he kicked out. He had the fire. He had the heart to get up, to kick out.
Yeah, probably attitude there.
Now it looks like it's a gut check time for both of you here. You both look like you're well into your second win there, Bart. I don't know.
I think they like to see interviews and wrestling, not a guy making another guy piss his pants in the ring.
Who at this point looks like he's got the advantage? It looks like
elderly watch AEW.
Hanging on. We're going to the backslide here, thinking about the pin, thinking about getting the
TNA's got like a 76-year-old man wrestling for him, like regularly.
The championship. At this point, for me, it's about getting the title back, because I know that's one of those things that makes Buddy Wayne is he's the champion and that's his thing. But he takes it back away.
I do think that if you're used to going every single week, or maybe even every 2 weeks or once a month, and you're used to seeing the same guys, and the booking is kind of the same, and then all of a sudden now it's, it only comes to your town once a year. A lot of people don't really like wrestling unless they want to see the TV show, then go to the live show. And so maybe when that kind of routine changed of like, hey, let's get everybody together and go down to the arena, when you could only do that once a year, like, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think wrestling loses something if you don't get the experience to see these people up close? Like, I was way more invested in wrestling when I was going regularly to live shows, and even matches that were like not that great. Like when you see them live and you're part of the, like, you know, I don't know. It's just that wrestling live to me is a million times better than TV, but I still like watching it on TV. But I can see how people would say, like, well, if I have to watch everything unfold on TV, what if I want to be at the blow-off match and I can't be because it's in, you know, Dubai or something?
Away from me here. He wanted to hang on to it maybe more than I wanted to win it at that point. I don't
Bastion Booger. Oh man, I can't imagine
Well, I
sitting
gotta
through a
say, you're
British
tough
person
neck
talking
after
about
being hung
wrestling.
The week before, taking this abuse, neck
They're not,
breakers,
yeah, they're not going to
suplexes
smarten me
right
up.
on the top of your shoulders, on your neck. Bart, you had to be sore. Did you wake up the next morning and get out of bed by yourself? Who gets out of bed?
Yeah, I just kind of rattle around the house. I don't really do much.
So you just want to see people that look good, basically? Gee, thanks. Why not just watch porn or watch like, you know, fitness models or something?
Oh, it's a double headache time.
Okay.
You know,
now
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
gut check.
Toothpick
Time to get up.
Wayne.
Who's going to suck it up?
I could, like,
You gotta want.
in the lead up to Full Gear, I think Luchasaurus was hurt. So to keep the Jurassic Express going, they brought in Marco Stunt. It was a complete disaster. Like I had heard everything people had said about him, and I was like, there's no way, like they're over exaggerating. There's no way that Evil Uno sucks, right? He's not a good wrestler, but he's a big guy. I mean, as far compared to Marco Stunt, he's a huge guy. And it's like they let he sold all over the place for Marco Stunt. It was like he wasn't even at any disadvantage in the match. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me.
He's counting. It's either the beginning or the end for somebody. The beginning of a new championship could be it too.
I don't remember what happens here, Bart.
Collision.
You got him in the knee there, right, Bart?
Lord Alfred Hayes.
Dropkick, he went for the,
I just feel like on
whatever it was,
YouTube, like whenever you click on a wrestling video, 90% of the time it's some British person.
Pour one in my football days, yeah.
Hey, you are a smart guy.
Yeah. I thought you were doing that on purpose. Was that an accident? There you go.
I was aiming for that. Yeah, here's the gut check time.
Trading them.
I think my taste in wrestling is changing in ways that's not conducive to watching new wrestling. Like I'm becoming less and less interested in the athleticism, and honestly, like I look forward to the matches, but I look forward to the match as far as like its place within the storyline more so than like anything else. Like when I was going to IWA, like I would have been irate if there was like a big match and it had like a DQ or something. But like now I really wouldn't care. Like it wouldn't bother me. But I don't know. There's really no companies that do any kind of storytelling.
Both connected on that one at the same time, Bart.
I don't want to see fucking Joey Janela.
DDT. There we go. DDT.
Now it's
We need more Elmer. We need more pot-bellied bad guys with buggy whip arms.
Maybe
That's what Vince Russo said.
You know, sometimes your brain.
I would agree. It would be interesting to see some different body types because basically you have like your giant and then you have your funny fat guy, and that's pretty much it.
Operating.
Like Bronson Reed's kind of a unique.
Doing whatever comes
but they don't really take advantage of it.
Now you're taking it too, buddy Wayne.
Turnbuckle.
Ball it in with the clothesline. That had to take his jaw off there.
I just have to accept the wrestling.
Go for the bulldog.
Like it's not really for me anymore, you know.
Sorry, Tony.
Was he catch it in the eye? Tony Kazinga catches it in the
I'm
eye.
I'm old. I'm on the brink of death. It's time to let go. It's time to live in the past.
The fluid out of his eye. I don't know. One of y'all poked him in the eye. Anyway.
Great camera work. Wow.
I don't know. One of y'all poked him in the eye. Anyway.
Unbelievable, man.
Screwed up there a little bit there. There you go. One of y'all poked him in the eye. Anyway. Cameraman screwed up there a little bit there. There you go for the Frankensteiner again. You got him hooked here, Bart. You got him hooked here for a 5, 6, 7 count. Referee's down and out.
4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Tony, come here and count. Come on, buddy.
More Valentine built guys. Do you think another issue of why wrestling changed so much is because they can't get guys that they could get before? Remember, there was a time when going into professional wrestling versus the NFL was actually an attractive proposition money-wise. WWE now can't compete with that. Do you think that's a big part of it? Is that there aren't those money-making opportunities in wrestling like there are in other sports? Think of all the guys from the 70s and 80s. Think of how many of those guys, might have made it into another sport.
Hand hit something. I didn't know what it was. Obviously, it was
Ox Baker.
Back over there and pounding, man.
I don't know. See what I mean? Again, here I do it again. I'm being a nice guy. I'm taking care of somebody else. And Billy comes in and gets my lunch for
Billy
me.
Two Eagles comes in and just goes to town.
He's been hurt. He's bleeding here. Billy, you take the mic. I want to say one thing. To all the people in the Northwest right now.
This is D-Dog after his car got broken into.
Buddy Wayne, I want you, Sandy Bar, man. If you're back there, I want you to come here right now, brother. Because I'm going to have something to say.
WWE pays better than UFC. Oh, yeah, UFC. But I mean, like, if you listen to the shoot interviews, like, there were guys who could have went to the NFL but didn't because there was way more money, especially in the old days. Like even before like the golden era, and they can't, those jobs are not, or those spots, those athletes are not going to come around until they're like old, like Pat McAfee or something, then you get the punter.
To the Indian Nation, to all the people here in the Pacific Northwest, I want to say one little thing. To Sandy Bart, I want to say one thing. Bart Sawyer, I apologize, brother, but
Vinny
what
Slugga.
did to me, man.
Vinny Slugga would be the Kevin Dunn. He would do the camera angles. Imagine GTV with Vinny Slugga. I mean, that would be nuts.
Back there in the back area there, man. I want you in the Indian strap match next week, right here at the Bagley Center, brother. Right here, brother. I'm telling you. And I'm going to get rid of you, man. Because I'm sick and tired of your
Who
shit,
makes
man.
little money?
I know. What do you know?
I saw Cody Rhodes gave an interview, and he's like, yeah, so, the people who bought the $11,000 hangout with me on the bus for a while, I don't know if this is true or not, and I mean, we live in the era of AI, and where, like, OnlyFans girls hire, outsource, workers from India to talk to their OnlyFans customers, but, like, he made it seem like, honestly, if you paid the money and sat on his bus with him, that he would be your friend and that he would communicate with you after the show, like you would kind of remain friends or whatever. And I thought that was so bizarre. Like there's zero possibility that that's true.
Let me tell you something that I know. I know that I had Buddy Wayne pinned out here at least 2 separate occasions for over a 5 count. I know.
Yeah, that's
that
true.
The referee was out of position. And I know when I turned around,
Or got hurt.
Now what I want to know, you'll be another time, brother. Do you want him now? You want him now? You want him to go to the wall for it? I tell you what. Any other time, I'd take you outside and kick your ass right here.
Who was working? Was it like, who else besides, there was somebody else. I know somebody was working like both. Like they would wrestle in the off season and then play in, I know, Wahoo. And then you have people like George the Animal Steel who would go and teach college or whatever, or do a regular job most of the year and then come in for like 2 mini tours. The thing for wrestling, a big thing for me too, is that you see the same people constantly. Like there's hardly any rotation of talent. It seems like people are there for years and years. Whereas before it was kind of like, oh, the people who stayed the whole time, it was like, holy shit, like Shawn Michaels or The Undertaker that stuck around after they got big. Like that was kind of a rarity.
But I understand there's bad blood.
That's true that a lot of the wrestlers were former NFL guys. Definitely.
I hate him probably more than you do, but I wouldn't deprive a friend of a lot of fun for kicking his little butt.
Alex
So I'll
Karras
tell you what, Billy
from
Cerritos,
Webster.
You get him next week, and if he survives, I get him the following.
I think wrestling is going to become like chocolate. Have you noticed how much they're taking chocolate out of everything? I think we're slowly, thanks to our billionaire overlords that control Kim's content, where I think we're slowly being rolled back into that era where like spices are like impossible, you know what I mean, or like a thing for the upper classes. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's clearly what's happening with a lot of entertainment. I mean, WWE is basically operated like a mobile game now. They cater to that top 5% of whales, and everybody else can just kind of get fucked.
But if these boys want to fight Sandy Barr, you put them in a ring to fight. Well, I think he deserves the
Oh my God, Kevin Green? Yeah, I remember him.
I want you, Buddy Wayne.
Do you remember when Mongo McMichael was on commentary for Nitro, and he would match whatever outfit he was wearing to the outfit he would have on his small dog? I always thought that was really cool.
Promoter Sandy Barr, now I'll tell you one thing, Sandy Barr. I've done a lot of things, good things for you, brother. And next week, I want Buddy Wayne right there in that square circle in the Indian strap match, brother. That's my match, buddy.
That's why it's gonna fail.
I'll tell you one thing, Buddy Wayne. You are not.
I thought about being like, hey, you know what? I've got Netflix. I'll just keep up with Raw until WrestleMania. And then I saw Ozempic melted candle face fucking jelly roll on my TV, and I was like, nah, I'm done. Like, that's it for me. I'll watch the I'll watch like the highlight clips.
You think you got the job done? No way, brother.
Yeah, I remember Dutch one time tried to tell James that basketball players made the best wrestlers, and he got into like a huge argument with him about it.
This right now, Bart Sawyer. Thank you very much, Bart.
But that's who he said was Undertaker and
You're gonna
Kane.
take a part in this match too. That's right. You're the referee.
I don't like Logan Paul, but they desperately need somebody who can get a real reaction out of people. And I think they did build it in-house. I think Dominic is one of the people that I would build around, and I'm assuming they're going to. But like Logan Paul does serve a purpose. I don't think he ever needed a belt or like a competitive match against Roman Reigns during that crazy run that Reigns was on. But I do think at least he's a good heel. And he is better in the ring than the vast majority of other people in WWE, I think. But I personally I don't like him in like an X-Pac heat kind of way. But it seems like the people there really like to boo him.
That's interview time once again here at the Bagley Center. With me, members of the Pack, Dane, the Body Beautiful Rush. And
do you remember that really ominous thing he said? I think it was at the Grammys or something, where they were asking him what he thought about something, and he got really offended by it. And he's like, I don't think we should talk about that kind of stuff at events like this. And then he said something really creepy and ominous, like, soon I will make a statement, and I will say it clearly, and I will let everyone know exactly what I think about things. It was really weird. Is he waiting for a world event to be like, okay, now that this has happened?
First things first. I think everyone saw at the end of the match what happened. Sandy trying to set me down. Can you bring it up just a little bit there? Hey, is this thing on?
If Jake Paul gets it, if they could afford Jake Paul, they would have, or if they were willing to pay his fee, they would have him in there right now. I mean, he's part of that MAGA circle, and I don't see any reason why Triple H wouldn't have brought him in by now. I just think it's probably just too much money.
To sit down and finally finish it with Matt Bourne once for all. Hey, Sandy, the rest of you idiots.
Crypto
Sandy, if you want
Zoo.
anything more to do with me and Matt Bourne, you're going to have a talk through my attorney. I'm done talking about the match with Matt Bourne. Anything more has to go through my attorney.
Lou's attorney has advised him to stay out of the ring until after negotiations.
What about the dead guy? Wasn't that the worst thing? Filming that guy's corpse?
something doesn't sound right with that.
Listen up, Ken. Nobody wants to hear you talk.
Listen up, Ken.
Lou and I are the superstars here tonight.
I'm sure that you'd agree, so you just hold that mic up here where we can talk our business.
I mean, this guy looks like he walked up out of the crowd. He's got a red Solo cup in his hand. I mean, I would just think this was some fan that had wandered onto the set.
Body Beautiful is gonna kick some tootie.
What's up, Dave's channel?
Tootie, Bruiser Brian. You got it coming, boy. I want you to come out positive, though. Don't beat yourself up like you do. You know what I mean? Come out positive. Think, I can beat him. I can beat him. Even though you can't, you gotta give it a try.
I was at a wedding one time in Missouri, and the bride on the way down the aisle was drinking out of a red Solo cup and then handed it off to someone like halfway down the aisle.
Well, it sounds to me like you're looking for a fight, but
And then there was like a hippie guy, like while people were being seated and everything was being finalized, he came out and sang like 3 or 4 songs, and one of them was Love Lies Bleeding. Remember that song?
afraid of one, and
It sounds to me, Ken, like you have no idea what you're doing up here.
What's the song where it's like don't think about, don't speak about. I think it's like turn your head. He sang that song too, but I don't remember the name of that one. Or
I've got you here,
I don't remember anything else about it.
Here too. He's here via satellite. He's in his gym. You're there, aren't you, Lou?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Now listen, Matt Ransom.
And then I was there on a date with a girl, and I don't remember if it was her aunt or her grandma made a suggestion at one point that all the men in the wedding party should take their clothes off so we could see who the best man really was.
Things by me, and I like
Collective soul.
And you're going to have to make a decision here what you're going to accept. But you guys are going to accept the match and get on the way with it. Now, can you run some of those by me, Matt?
Yeah, you know, Sandy, it doesn't have to be.
I mean, it was in Missouri.
I'm just giving you some options here. You know, I mean, I want my hands on him in the worst way, and I want it in a situation where he ain't gonna walk away, or I'm gonna be carried down a stretcher.
December is a
I
song. There
gave
you
you some
go.
options. I don't care, Sandy. I got beat.
I don't think you could get put out of this
in
wedding.
my front yard. So I don't care if you take one of those axe handles or you put it on a pole. I don't care if you do that. I don't care if you take a pair of brass knucks. You put them on a pole. I don't care if you put a...
Here's the issue for me with this. They did this whipping angle. It got no heat. It didn't work. But instead of adjusting, they're just going to push on with it. Oh, we strapped him, so now we're going to do a strap on a pole match. Now we're going to do whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it seems like they're just going to, whether the fans like it or not, they're just going to go down the line with this thing.
coal miner's glove match.
Sometimes you got to pull the plug, in my opinion. You just have to.
I don't care if you put a cage around the ring, be it barbed wire. I really don't
Yeah,
care.
Soul
I just
Soul
want it on
Asylum.
paper, and you got my signature.
Do you want me to do when we get down to like the Elite 8 or something, do you want me to do a tribute movie where we show a montage of all the people that have been eliminated set to Runaway Train, or do you think that'd be offensive?
And all you got to do is get that punk out there in Beaverton to sign it.
Does any of those things strike your fancy?
No,
No?
no.
Well, what are you going to accept, Lou?
Hey, if you get it, if you want to talk to me, talk to my attorney.
You know, I've never seen anything like this before. He's a wrestler. His attorney doesn't look over every match he makes. Why has he got his attorney involved in something like this? Can't you give us any answers on your own there, Lou Andrews?
Sandy Barr?
I
Who
told
was
you.
the,
You got
I
anything
bet
to say
maybe
to me?
Matt Bourne.
Talk to my attorney. My attorney will be more than happy to talk to you guys back.
Love Lives Bleeding by Elton John. No, it was that like I don't know. I don't. This is probably not accurate, but it sounds like new metal, like Leave Love Bleeding, or Love Lies Bleeding.
On my property in the middle of the night, and you beat the hell out of me with axe handles, and you're talking law, you're talking attorneys. Did I press?
And I mean, realistically, they do have, there some of this stuff. I don't know if they can do anything that would really get over, with with what they have to work with.
On you, all I want is something fair and square, Lou Andrews.
Like, as much as I want to imagine Heroes of Wrestling 2 would be like our Memphis, it would probably be our Championship Wrestling USA.
Look up into the
Then we would see the the idiot that spent $20 million on a failed wrestling company.
monitor.
Hey,
Give me some answers,
hey,
Punk.
isn't fairness?
Yes, that's
what the
it.
law's all
Yes,
about?
it's me.
That's why, once again, if you got anything
Imagine
you wanna
just
say to
a
me,
guy that looks
talk
like
to
a
my attorney.
bum
I'll be more than happy to talk to
just
you
singing
back.
that acoustic at a wedding.
Well, it's not only not fair, it's expensive.
Did
You
Sandy
can't
Barr
do
book
that
the
to us.
old? I don't know that he books it. He owns this. He bought it from Don Owen. I think Don Owen. I don't know who booked Portland though. Before that, I don't know that Sandy Barr is booking here. He just owns. But with Matt Bourne there, I would think Matt Bourne maybe, but I don't know.
Be a man about everything. What do you need an attorney? I think he's afraid of me.
Like, cause this is after the Owens territory had like completely pretty much was done.
Matt Bourne, you think I'm afraid of you? Look
What's
at me,
up,
brother.
Dave's channel?
Who's in the gym? And who's
How
sitting
you
there
feeling
next
after
to you,
your
sitting on your
big
fat
upset
ass?
victory, Dave?
Huh? I'm busting my butt in this gym. Me, Lou Andrews, younger, stronger, got the better body. You know, Matt, anytime I can beat you. You're old, you're washed up, you're down the road. You know, a matter of fact, I think we've put you down the road. Now you're crying because I won't give you a match. I've beaten you twice. Why? Why do you want another match? What, I can beat you 3 times?
We got him talking now, Sandy.
Yeah,
Keep
well, it was
talking,
around
tough
forever,
guy.
right?
You got me down the road.
Whenever
Why don't you
the
just brush
Don
me on
Owens owned it.
down?
Don
Because if
Owen
I'm
or
on
Owen? Is
that
it Owen or
road,
Owens?
I don't feel it, and I don't see it. So why don't you just agree to some kind of terms here?
Is it Don Owen or Don Owens? It reminds me of remember that guy Homicide, the wrestler? He had like a big years-long feud with Samoa Joe, and he would always call him Samoan Joe.
So we can get this behind us, and I'll kick your ass once and for all, and I'll leave you alone.
Cheap, brother. That's the cheapest words I've
The
ever
dog
heard
on
come
the
out of your
stairs
mouth.
was,
Tell you what,
I
though,
mean,
Lou
I
Andrews,
just about
from
come
looking at your
unglued on
workout
that one.
right now, and the weights that you're lifting and what you're doing,
crowd was
it's
throwing
obvious
babies in
that
the
you're
air.
built for show and not
As
for
Cornette would say.
Bourne, I don't know who you think you're fooling. I've been down the road with you twice. I've beaten you twice. I guess you think
I don't-
you
this
snowballed
is-
all these stinking fans.
This is unfortunately for the legacy of Portland wrestling the first like any kind of extended exposure I've had to the territory. So I think we could watch the the old wrestling, but for some reason I was like, I bet the 90s Portland is just goofy as hell. And I feel like it is, but not in always in the best ways.
We're going to finish this once and for all. Sandy, you put any kind of match you think Matt has to have with me, and I'll be down tomorrow at noon, pronto, to sign this damn thing. Bourne, once and for all, you're going to be down that stinking road, or you're going to be buried under it.
Ooh, scares the hell out of me. Well, I'm going to sign that match up for December 8th, Matt. I hope you're ready for it. I'm ready. You made him hot. I'm ready. He's mad. It's my option, though, huh? I'll let you know. What kind of a match? Okay. Hey, thank you very much. You're not such a bad guy after, Sandy Barr. You're so nice when you get your way. See ya. Thanks.
Hi, I think everyone watching knows that I'm Sandy Barr, and that 2 of my sons followed me in the wrestling profession. My son Jesse is still wrestling. He takes after my grandfather, standing 6'3" and weighing in at 280 pounds. He proclaims that he is the best wrestler that ever lived.
6'3", 280.
The Ultimate Fight promoters must believe it too, because they won't answer his challenges. And in the course of his career,
Who's this
he once
guy, the
became
chairman?
a character I adored, Jimmy Jack Funk. He did that for WWF.
So that is Jesse Barr.
And since then, he has wrestled as a
Well, wait
Jimmy
a minute.
Jack Funk. And in the course of his career, he once became a character I adored, Jimmy Jack Funk. He did that for WWF. And since then, he has wrestled as himself, Jesse Barr.
So that is Jimmy Jack Funk? Like, what? I have such a disconnect between the way that he looks here and the way he looked as
And I often fondly think of his
the
character, Jimmy Jack
Funk fraud.
My younger son, who followed in our footsteps, you all know, and that, of course, is Art Barr. Art was my size, and so his problems was that most wrestlers were bigger than him. Now, Rowdy Roddy Piper decided he liked Art, and he helped him create a character called Beetlejuice, at which Art did very well. but he knew an actor played as Beetlejuice in a movie, and
He looks
while
so
Art was the
different.
Beetlejuice character, he
Oh
liked
boy,
to share that
Beetlejuice.
character with everybody. He teamed up with Jeff Warner, called him the Big Juicer, and painted his
The
face
Big
up like
Juicer.
Beetlejuice too. Then he painted up his
That's
little
Ben
mascot,
Thorpe's
Kevin,
dream, the Big Juicer.
as well as any of the fans that wanted to dance out to the ring with him. He's doing well, even wrestling.
Is this what Danhausen is supposed to be?
CW in Atlanta, Georgia. But for reasons I won't go into, Bruce Anderson and Margie Belay forced him to take his wrestling career out of the country. And because he was smaller than most of the other wrestlers, he went to Mexico where the smaller wrestlers were. And he dropped the character Beetlejuice. He thought that the language barrier would be hard enough, just as himself, Art Barr, the Love Machine.
Big Juicer.
Contract with the Mexican television
Now
company.
this is the Art Barr
To
that I
wrestle
like.
for anybody else.
The Love Machine.
Nobody. I'm not allowed to have another professional match. Well, I called my company, and they said since there's no licenses nowhere,
Man.
I'm not getting paid a dime, and you people don't have to pay a dime to get in. This isn't a wrestling contest. It's a workout. So in other words, you're getting your ass kicked for free. Oh,
That
Years
thing,
ago.
man.
And
I mean, that is majestic. That would cost you $2 worth of plastic to put that on a figure.
successful. Although he lost his match and his hair, to make up for his hair loss, he grew a mustache, similar to the one I have. In fact, that's why I have this one. You see, Mexico is not big on public safety, and as he
Gold
finished his match in
frosted, too.
Tijuana on the 22nd of November, 1994, and as he's walking to the dressing room,
This looks like a guy giving it's got the vibe of somebody in a basement where the police are knocking on the door upstairs. They're trying to get in, and he's giving like his manifesto at the end.
a wrestling fan threw a chair at him, which hit him in the right side of his head behind his ear. He couldn't see it coming, and it didn't cut him or knock him out. But there was so much velocity with the chair that it violently dislodged the vertebrae in his neck, and he wasn't able to sleep until he got to his home in Eugene. And our doctor has told us since that on November 23rd, his nervous system told his brain to shut down his lungs, and the coroner figures that Art died about 20 minutes after falling asleep. And that was 2 years ago today. Well, my family and I have been grieving the loss of Art for 2 years now. And I've told people that today I'd shave off my mustache. But it's a symbol of love for Art. And so it's staying on. Now, when my previous wife, Jody,
We're gonna
was
be
pregnant-
we're getting back into Heaven's Gate soon. I want to do the next two. I can't remember what they call the last call or something like that.
with Jessie. She at first continued to work with a lady who would cry every time she heard a particular popular song which played often on the radio at the time. Well, I picked up on it, and I'd sing it to my kids when they were babies. It was a nice lullaby, and they'd go to sleep. I just changed the name accordingly. Didn't mean much to me then, but has a big meaning now. I don't know much about numbers either, but I was 28 when Art was born, and he was 28 when he left us.
Very unique mustache.
I'm going to sing that song now.
Oh,
And
okay.
Try to end 2 years of mourning my late son, Arthur Leon Barr. Oh, Artie boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down
Well,
the mountainside. The summer's gone and all
I mean,
the
I have to
roses
admit, this does seem like the kind of thing we would watch for sure.
is falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be
Just when you think you've seen it all in professional wrestling, you can never be surprised again. Here we go.
here in sunshine or in shadows. Oh, Artie boy, I love you so. But when you come and all the flowers are dying.
Could you do this now, do you think? Like, could someone have come out and, like, sang a song for Bray Wyatt, you know? Like, would people... Could that... Do you think people would be respectful of such a, like, direct... Because I feel like a modern American society kind of shies away from authenticity, especially, like, emotional authenticity. So would people have, like... If Stephanie McMahon would have come out and sang a song about her feelings about the problems her dad was going through, like, do you think that people would have clowned it, or do you think they would have been like, oh, what a raw emotional moment?
If I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come.
Cicero
and
came in. He can sense I'm emotionally upset.
And kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear though soft you tread above me, and all my grave.
I mean, this is a much more impactful thing than just putting together a slick video package, but it's just so, like, you hardly ever see something like this.
For you will bend and tell me that you love me.
Well, I don't care what the rest of these shows are like. Whatever happens, I'm glad we watched Championship Wrestling USA, because that was, I would have, if you'd asked me 1,000 different things that could have happened in the show, I would have never picked that. I would have never imagined that's what would have happened.
I'll sleep in peace until you come to me. Oh, Artie boy, we love you so.
I salute Sandy Barr for his bravery. Man, I'm really glad that I saw that. I'm glad I had that experience. Man. Oh my God. I ground this way too thin. Sorry. Oh no, who's this guy? Who's this character? This is like somebody Luna Star would hang out with.
He's got him now.
Oh my God, who is this guy? He looks like he's from that SNL skit, Sprockets. He looks like a BDSM Hitler.
He's just very quiet, very methodical back there, just standing there.
He's doing his job, Dutch. He's doing his job.
What have you done to him? Richie never used to be like that. Richie was his own man for a long time.
He's doing his job, Dutch. Just leave him alone.
Have you psyched this man out?
No, he's doing his job. He's doing what needs to be done.
He's really putting a beating on Billy Kidman.
It's all over right now. The street hood is on.
Oh, this guy's a game. Look at this guy.
Bodyguard going up on the second rope.
That's the bodyguard?
Comes off too late. Samito wasn't home on that one. Samito gets up. He's starting to make some moves on his own. Slammed the bodyguard's hand in that one turnbuckle.
Richard, I think it's time. You know what you need to do.
Oh, no. You're not sending Magnet out there to interfere in this bout.
I forgot about the bodyguard.
Know how to do. Bodyguard knocked to the mat by a flying headbutt by Samito. Magnet reaches in, pulls the leg of Samito,
Oh,
The
Samito.
referee didn't see it. Magnet sneaking around by the ring. The
Another
bodyguard
win for
gets
the
the
bodyguard.
radio. Did it again, DeBeers.
Another clean win for the Click.
I cannot believe
I love this. Look at this guy. Watch this guy right here. Watch him try to get the referee to overturn the decision.
the ring. The
This is what I
bodyguard
would
gets
do,
the
for
win.
sure.
Did it again, DeBeers.
He's like, listen, ref.
Clean win for the
That guy
Click.
grabbed his foot. Ah,
I
forget about it.
cannot believe what I'm seeing.
I think you did a beautiful job out there.
Oh, here comes
I
Cicero.
think you're trying to match me in the lure that I have.
Quit looking at me. Get up there if you get up there.
Yes.
What a match. Richie Magnet
It was a great match.
interfered in the match.
It was a
He
great
interfered
match.
in the match. He
Richard
caused Samito
has
to
been
lose.
here the whole time.
And I don't want to talk anymore about this. We're going to be right back with more championship wrestling. You got to be ashamed of yourself.
There
We're
he
very
is.
proud of this
With an
victory.
interview.
Come on back after the break, and Colonel will enlighten you some more. Dismiss for now.
All right, here we go,
DeBeers.
fans, with the Click.
That's right.
Oh, man, look at this ensemble.
Click. And right now, I'd like to introduce the newest member. Rich, get out of the way. The newest member, the Bodyguard. And we just proved tonight we're the elite force here in championship wrestling. You just saw where one of us is. We all will be strength in numbers. Tonight, Bar Sawyer, I'll be kicking your ass all over this building. Colonel, you'll be watching. Richie, do as best as you can. And
Do the
Bodyguard,
best you
his
can.
first win as a member of the Click. Colonel right up here has put it up high to him.
Oh, they're in the
Right
click.
there. I have a message up here has put it up high to
Are
him.
they doing the wolf
Right
pack?
there.
I thought the bodyguard looked like he was doing the
Colonel right
wolf
up here has
pack
put it up
hand
high to him.
signal for the click.
Right there. I have a message to send out now to Samito. Billy
Samito.
Two Eagles, James Dean, Bart Sawyer, and John Rambo.
Oh, yeah, John
You've
Rambo.
assembled your four. I got my four. We don't have to wait any longer, brother. We can hook it
Look
up
at
right
DeBeers. Looks like, was he posing for a painting?
now. I don't see you guys out here jumping me this week like you have the last two. I don't see you jumping me now because we're all four here. If you were
Yeah,
ready,
this is
you'd
the
be out
real
here, but
Click.
obviously you're not. So get
Wait till 1993, it's me, and we get the curtain call with these guys.
your four together. Like I said, I got my four, brother, and you know where we're.
DeBeers so happy.
Well, here comes Billy Two Eagles into the ring, Bart Sawyer and Samito. And John Rambo. Well, Buddy Wayne has just exited
Tell him, Dutch.
ringside left. So has Colonel DeBeers. And the rest of the Click. Billy Two Eagles. And the rest of the entourage, Bart Sawyer, in the ring.
This ain't the right
Who's
time.
this guy?
This ain't the right time. I got a big match tonight, but believe me,
Nice
we'll be
half
back
shirt.
out to take care of business.
Dane Rush is rushing.
Ooh,
but
Pearl
Bruiser
Harbor
got in
job.
Behind him. Bruiser wasn't paying attention.
Oh, remember Bruiser?
Rush attacked him, took advantage of the situation. Down goes the Bruiser on the one knee.
You know, this is Dane at his best right here.
Hey, no point of the elbow.
You know what Jesse hasn't taught him, I've tried to help him come along a little bit more. And he's doing an excellent job tonight. Dutch, don't you agree?
I agree. The voice you're hearing right now is my guest commentator for this particular bout. I've had three of them out here tonight. Lou the Bull Andrews, part of the pack.
Oh, Dutch, it's your pleasure to be here with me.
I want to go over this again. You kind of faded away on this. You've got one of the biggest matches of your
Roderick
career coming up
Strong.
tonight here at the Bagley Center, Sunday, December
Man,
the 9th.
Roderick Strong, I don't know what happened, if it was just booking or if it was maybe his promos, but whenever I was watching him live, he seemed like a can't miss. Like his matches were so good. He was in a tag team for a while with Jack Evans. It was actually a pretty good tag team. And then he had a bunch of great singles matches.
The 8th, Sunday night matches start at 6 o'clock in a cage match with Matt Bourne.
Well,
Justice for Roderick Strong.
It seems that's the only way I can get Matt Bourne to agree to stay in the ring without cheating. As you notice,
Maybe
first
his
time he has that
size.
Bruiser in his corner. The man can never seem to take me on by myself. He always has to have somebody there to help interfere, to save his little hiney all the time. I'm just getting sick and tired of it, Dutch.
What you're trying to tell me is you sanctioned that cage match. You were afraid he was going to get away from you.
That's right. That's right. He's, you know, we've tried to talk to him, and he won't talk to us. He's always backing away. He's the one that first came out with his lawyer, so I just had to retaliate with my lawyer, and I've just about had it with him. So we finally got him cornered, and he finally agreed to a cage match where we're going to finish this thing once and for all.
Oh, my stars! Fans, that's got to be the worst clothesline I have ever seen.
Come on,
Is this
Dane.
the bodyguard again?
Terrible, terrible clothesline. Dean Rush did a
Terrible
full gainer,
clothesline.
ring center. Big knee, point of the knee into the chest area of Dane Rush by the bruiser. Who
Oh,
was
this is
across
Dane
the ring
Rush.
And does it again.
You know, you got to give. Hey, what are you looking at me? Huh? Why don't you pay attention for Dane ends up kicking your hiney for good?
Kicking your hiney
I
for
swear,
good.
You're telling me that Matt Bourne didn't sanction the cage match you did because you're afraid he's going to run away from you.
Yeah, once again, yeah. I'm getting sick and tired of it.
Well, we're going to see tonight, aren't we?
We're going to finish this thing once and for all. It's just going to be all over. He's going to wish he never even signed that. Is what he's going to wish.
You do realize you're locked in there. You cannot get out.
Well, I know that. I know that. Yeah, I've.
And this doesn't.
Well, I got to get going here, Doug.
Oh, this bout should be. Oh no, not again! What in the world? Lou the Bull Andrews left the announcing podium. He's gone out. Pulled Dane Rush out of the ring.
What?
He's
Is he not going to disqualify him?
Towards the exit.
Oh, he's just going to leave.
Intentionally got Dane Rush disqualified.
See that little kid yell at him?
He intentionally got Dane Rush disqualified. The winner of that
Punk.
bout is bruiser Brian Coxon. You put the newest member of the
What?
Clique in with Richie Magnet. You withdrew yourself for the sake of unity in your team.
That's exactly right. I'm surprised that you had the
Am I having a...
foresight.
What's going on here?
Oh, I even got that myself, Colonel DeBeers.
Well, thank you. So you see that
Was he
I'm
headbutting him in the
sacrificing
armpit?
for the good unity of the team as a whole, the Clique.
This is what you're telling me.
So
You are
DeBeers on
sacrificing
commentary now.
Something for your team.
I am. You know how much I'd really love to be in there now. I mean, I love a good test as much as anybody, and this would be a good test tonight. I'd love the opportunity to wrestle these guys.
How many times is the bodyguard going to wrestle on this card?
Snap there by Richie Magnet. There's no love lost between any of these
Richie
people in the ring.
Magnet.
The Clique against the Clan. The Clique and the Clan. Both teams.
The
ready
Clique
to
of the
do battle.
Clam.
Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane Rush against Richie Magnet and the bodyguard, newest member of the Clique. Their mentor here beside me, commentating on the match tonight. But Lou the Bull Andrews.
I mean, that
regardless
Richie
of the outcome
Magnet
of this
is one of the
match
is
tonight,
like one of the top heels is crazy to me.
Rose against Matt Bourne in the
See how well these guys are working together as a team now? I told you, you give them a little adversarial stuff.
He should have like a bowling ball type rolling maneuver.
They seem to have the upper hand against Dane Rush and Lou the Bull at the present time.
The voice.
Bodyguard wears enough chains and buckles and bows and things in his nose and things in his ears and things in his tongues and things on his shin to... I don't think he could float if he went in the water with all that stuff. Must weigh 50 pounds.
I've seen him float in Salt Lake.
You saw him float in Salt Lake. Amazing. Most things float in Salt Lake. Colonel DeBeers.
Is that right?
Is that right?
Richie Magnet comes in from behind. Lou the Bull Andrews comes in. Referee
Come
has
on,
to
buddy.
put him out. Meantime, the Clique working on the second member of the pack, Dane Rush, in their corner. Teamwork. It seems to be working. This unity you were talking about.
So
seems to be working.
didn't Dane Rush just get ushered into the back? What's going on? Now he's...
If they just faced an
I don't even know what's going on.
They would get together and work as a unit. And that's what it takes. Beautiful takedown by Richard.
Beautiful takedown.
I tell you, Richard is moving like a cat now that I've got him on the training regime.
Oh, boy.
Don't forget Sandy Bar's Flea Market this week, fans. 1225 North Marine Drive.
Oh,
just
my
off
God.
I-5 exit 307.
Would you guys go to the
Wanna
flea
make
market? I wonder if you
down
could get
there,
some
call
wrestling shit there.
503-283-9565 or 503-283-6993. Don't forget there's free rides down there every Saturday, noon to 3 p.m. Carnival rides, Ferris wheels, and you name it.
And
Sandy Bar's Flea
a
Market.
chance to buy a Colonel DeBeers autographed picture, $14.95.
$14.95 for Colonel DeBeers autographed picture.
$14.95.
$35 for his videotape.
You see how well they're working as a one finely tuned unit. I just admire that. When I got to give myself a lot of credit.
You're not actually going to give
psychological
yourself some credit, are you, Colonel?
Well, I hate to take it, but, you know, psychological warfare is one game I never really participated in, but I can read these two guys like a book. You know, I stick them together.
I think I would still go to the shows, though, live, if they were like this, if I was local, just... I mean, it's not the best, but it's something to do.
I mean, they have been in control of this match.
Lou the Bull Andrews comes in and starts to work on Rich Magnet right off the bat. Oh, what a heavy-duty clothesline by the Bull.
Bodyguard, it's time for you to make a move now to help Richard out. I know he can't hear me, but...
Oh, Lou the Bull brought that huge knee of his
Oh, yeah, Lou the Bull.
Square on the chest and chin of Rich Magnet, goes in for a cover. Bodyguard knocks the Bull off.
See, there we go. That's what we're talking about.
In the meantime, Lou the Bull Andrews grabs Richie Magnet. All four participants in the ring at the same time. Lou the Bull has it. Richie Magnet in the far corner. Dane Rush, the bodyguard in this one. They're going back and forth.
Dane Rush going up against his mustacheless twin. Or his mustache
Richie Magnet
twin.
being stomped into the far corner. Lou the Bull.
No, that's more than 25 people,
Turn
man.
around, Dane. Let's whip them together. Oh, both of them collide at ring center. Dane Rush pummels the bodyguard. In the meantime, Lou the Bull is throttling Richie Magnet in the far corner. You two cohorts don't look like they're doing too well right now, Colonel Bears.
Well, they're still working as a unit. That's my major...
So, I guess I'm be curious to see how often is this company running whenever they are talking about the live events. They're advertising them as if you watch the TV show on such and such day and then you go to the arena that night or you go to the wherever that night. Are the matches we see matches that were taped from like the previous week or the previous whatever? You know what I mean? Like how many, I wonder, do they have a circuit or are they just working out of one place?
Concern right there.
Be serious, F-Wood.
Richie Magnet. Lou the Bull's moved out of the way. Dane Rush gets a hold of the bodyguard. Lou the Bull pins Magnet.
What is going on here, Savage?
There you go, Colonel DeBeers. Your cohorts have just gone down soundly to defeat by Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane Rush.
They were working so well as an oiled unit, and I don't know what happened here.
Once again, as you saw tonight, did we or did we not beat the Clique? There's not a tag team out there that can beat the Pack. Me, Dean, we rule tonight.
Can't beat the Pack.
Next week, I've agreed I got to wrestle Matt Bourne in any kind of match.
Any kind.
Matt, it's going to be the last time you walk the face of this earth. You're as good as done, brother. Period. It's over. I don't even know why. As a matter of fact, little chicken, where you at tonight, huh? You were supposed to face me tonight, but once again, obviously what? I'm too much for you? You see the body? You're old. It's over. Good night.
Lose too much for you.
You see the body? You're old. It's old again. Obviously what? I'm too much for you? You see the body? You're old. It's...
I'm too much for... He's saying that he's too much for him. You see the body, and it sounds like he says you see the whole.
Over. Good night, little chicken. Where you at tonight, huh? You were supposed to face me tonight, but once again, obviously what? I'm too much for you? You see the body? You're old. It's over. Good night.
Your body, your whole, it's over.
Just like he said, he's the man. I mean, look at him. What a specimen.
Any kind of match, Dutch.
Any kind of match.
Where is he tonight? Huh?
Any kind.
Where is he?
Any kind of...
There comes promoter Sandy Barr. Oh, I had to laugh. You act
Is he gonna
like
sing again?
Matt Bourne's scared of you or something.
What I saw in that ring was evil. The little Eggman, he grabbed your feet. Oh, Lou the Bull.
Oh, yeah, likely excuse. That's not what I've heard. We saw his car outside the bar where he normally hangs out. What, is he drunk again tonight, huh?
What's he drunk
no,
again?
I left him over there in Japan. I just got back this morning myself. And he's got one more card on the tour, and then he finishes up. He'll be home on the 3rd. And he talked to me over there. He says, here's what I want, Sandy. I want to have that match in a cage.
Hey, I didn't agree. I didn't sign nothing about no cage. No Did cage. I not? No cage.
And I told him, I'm sorry.
Well, okay,
Matt,
so here's another thing I don't understand. Clearly, the Eggman has to be a villain, right? Has to be, what's his name? Richard Battery. He's got to be a heel, right? Why is the babyface refusing a cage match? I don't understand.
My cage won't fit. It won't go through the doors. It's too big.
Well, it's no cage then.
He says, I'll pay to have a
Dutch
new one
Boy
built. It'll go
refereeing
through
Dutch
the doors.
Savage versus Dutch
I didn't
Mantel.
agree to no stinking cage match. No way, Dutch. You know it.
Yes, you did.
I didn't
No,
sign nothing.
you're in a cage match. You agree?
I didn't sign nothing. I don't agree to no. I never heard nothing about
I don't get it. Why doesn't he want to get in the cage match with the egg guy? With the egg faction.
You guys are trying to get out of this. You purposely told all the fans in the Northwest you were going to go in a cage. You didn't think the cage was coming, but it's here.
Dane saw me sign that little ticket and it said, accept, highlighted, accept a cage match.
Accept.
I said any other match except a cage match.
It's in writing that a cage match. You're not.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
boy.
talking to my attorney. This thing's gonna be. There's no way.
Oh,
it's gonna
was it?
happen. Let's go.
Was that kind of, was that when they had that real weird, no, that was Matt Bourne that had him put the weird stuff in the contract, I think.
Fans, trust me. It's going to happen. Let's go.
He gives a Eric McHenry on the way in.
Trust me. It's going to happen if they ever want to wrestle anywhere in the United States of America.
Dutch Savage
Again,
is
the cage
awesome.
Match, December the 8th. Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane Rush, who so pompously came out here.
Cage is
and said
here.
They'd wrestle Matt in any kind of a cage match, but they didn't think the cage was going to.
Does anybody know? Like, is there a reason? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. The Clique has to be villains. They all suck. It's fucking Colonel DeBeers. Who's not gonna? Is Colonel DeBeers a babyface? Is that why he's smiling all the time? If Colonel DeBeers is a babyface, why are they teaming him with the Eggman? I don't understand. And why wouldn't the babyface be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that motherfucker in the cage and I'm gonna whatever? Like, why is he scared of the bad guy?
Matt's having his own built to make
What's
sure
going
that
on
the
here?
Pack doesn't get away from him. We're gonna
Who's
be right
booking
back,
this?
Right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening for the television title. One fall with a 45-minute time limit. In the blue corner,
Main event ATF, and we've got 21 minutes to go.
defending the championship at 210 pounds from Seattle, Washington, and every woman's dream, Buddy Heartthrob Wayne.
Buddy Wayne.
Challenging at 230 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri, Bart Sawyer.
I like Bart Sawyer. He looks like he's a member of the Tunnel Rats. Or what was it, the Tunnel Snakes?
Just so I have your attention, Bart, and your attention.
This is the main event. It's Buddy Wayne in action. Colonel DeBeers watching his back.
You know, all this stuff outside the ring.
Against this greaser. A reference no one in the crowd understands.
I'm not concerned about you two getting hurt, but I'm concerned about the
He's
fact
a rebel,
that
yeah.
these chairs flies, yeah, and chairs and all that. I'm very concerned about them. I don't want them hurt. So tonight you guys signed for a wrestling match. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be right here in the ring. And if there's any fighting outside the ring, you're going to get fined.
The street hood is the good guy in the match, apparently. Look at DeBeers. He's going to lay down the law. It's not how that works in South Africa, pal. That's what he's telling
You're
him.
going to get fined, both of them.
He's like, hey, did you know Paul Orndorff has HIV?
You understand that, don't you, Bart?
Well, here we go, fans. Bart Sawyer finally getting his crack one-on-one with Buddy Heartthrob Wayne. Colonel DeBeers, the leader of the Clique, giving final instruction to his cohort, taking his attire
What's he
back to the
doing?
dressing room and out of this state, I hope.
I do like
Colonel
that the
DeBeers,
referee's checking
There's
him.
been run-ins tonight. There's been disqualifications. There's been time
He should
limit
make him
draws by
spread his
people
cheeks
ringing
and
the
cough
bell.
like they do when
You
you get
never
taken
know
into
what's gonna
prison.
happen
Remember
here at the
Ben
Baxter
Thorpe? He was
Center.
like, he said that many men had looked into his anus.
I, for one, predict the dressing rooms are too close to the arena.
If they had some
Do you think Buddy
between
Wayne
here
is
and where the
taller than
dressing room
Heathen?
door, these guys couldn't interfere, but that's the way it goes. That's the only reason I can see that they interfere. They're watching the matches from the corners. They can sneak right up there and get involved. They shouldn't be involved.
What if there was a movie where the Heathen, like, he started growing, but he was growing like exponentially until he was like kaiju size? Wouldn't that be awesome?
There's the referee's position in ring center with these two.
Where you at,
There's
Linda?
Sandy
He's like
Barnes.
knocking
If they
over
go on and
buildings.
go outside the
She's
ring,
driving
they go outside
alongside
the
of
ring,
him.
Jumps on one another. They're going to be fined immediately. Bart Sawyer, who has a humongous WWF
The
contract coming
Heathen
up
eats Galveston.
in larger figures. Is taking time out from the busy
He's
schedule
got
to
his
go
pants
back east
rolled,
to fulfill
too.
that commitment just to stay here to ruin Buddy Wayne's career. He wants to put an end to it right now if he can possibly do it, and lo and behold, you came up. Are you going to interfere in this one too, DeBeers? You just came back. Is this your perch? I want to see to it you don't come up here anymore if you don't stop interfering in these matches.
I don't interfere.
You're a lion through your teeth.
Oh, that's savage. I think you're jealous of my
That
success.
Monday Night Wars figure of him that I saw the other day. He's in jeans. It's the leather vest and jeans
Here.
attire.
You call success subterfuge, covertness, success.
I'll tell you what,
You're worse than the CIA.
If your real estate business was as nearly as successful as the Click, you'd be a
Oh, they own
multi-millionaire.
real estate.
I am, dear heart.
Oh. Well, then you must be pretty successful then.
I don't know about that. The Lord blesses. But you, on the other hand, are a liar and a cheat and an
Wow.
interferer in other men's matters.
Other
There's a
men
leg
matter.
kick by Bart Sawyer on Buddy Wayne. Good amateur move. Goes in for a hammerlock. Wayne held it to his chest, threatening Bart Sawyer won't get it done.
You know, that Sandy Barr sounded
Man, this is just-
That's a heavy
oh,
fight.
God.
They didn't confine the wrestling to the ring.
It's kind of a
Well,
perfect
personally, I
storm
think
of things
you,
that
of all people, should
don't
be
work.
fined for your dastardly deeds.
My dastardly deeds. Savage, would you point out to me one bad thing that I've done?
You've interfered in matches ever since I've known you. You always have somebody cheating or getting in there grabbing legs. You put people up to it.
Well, you want it to be like pockets, right? His pants, they look like jeans, but they weren't really jeans. Did Sid actually wrestle in the jeans though, or did he just do promos and like fight people in the pants? Did he actually work matches in them?
You do it yourself. You not only do it here, you've done it all over the world, and you've got.
I wish we could watch Nitro on here, man.
Isn't that nice?
I really
Yes,
want
it
to
is
watch,
the way
do an
America
entire
handles things. You don't
Nitro
like it, shoot
watch
'em.
through.
Well, isn't that what you do for a living, or isn't that what you used to do for a living, room?
I was paid
The
well
living
to
room?
enforce the laws.
You got me so angry, I'm double talking here.
I know.
Well, I tell you what, when
I
it
can't
comes to
stand
Sid, if his pants thought about splitting, they would realize that that would really chap the ass of the ruler of the world, and I think they kept it together based on that information alone.
What you're doing. You appear to be such a nice gentleman at times, and other times you're just so.
I'm an officer and a gentleman. I told you that before. Here goes Buddy Wayne.
Oh, what a
We're
tackle
going in
by
the leather
Bart Sawyer.
chaps.
Sends Wayne down, covers him.
Good-looking move.
Clean cover. Side headlock by Sawyer on Buddy Wayne. Referee
I
Tony
don't know
Kasinga
why
watching
I'm
the
really wanting. I don't know
strap very,
why
very
I
closely.
want to, but I really want to watch Nitro.
Well, thus far it's been mostly a professional wrestling match. That's what Barr wanted to see it. He wanted to see it take place in the ring. Thus far, they've been in the ring.
I tell you
Nothing
what,
to say about
I
that.
believe Sid's jeans were provided by Hulk Hogan's clothing company, Real American Jeans, at the time.
the Click is very good about using the rule book to their advantage.
Sid liked to support the boys.
I'm not going to
Garanimals.
Have you seen anybody waiting?
We could do it, but we'd have to do it over on Twitch. We couldn't do it here. I tried. I even was going to just upload the complete episodes of Nitro to my account and then just leave them privated and then just do a premiere, which like a lot of people can do for old wrestling, but they won't let you do the TV shows. So at least then we could have watched it. We could have been in chat, but
Thus far, no.
yeah, and there's a lot of Nitro I missed
And he
too.
won't. He'll always play by the rules because he's been taught to do that by the Colonel.
Are you a betting man, Colonel Beard?
No.
I never really cared. I was never like a brand person more than like a look. If I liked the way something looked, I didn't really care.
Will pull something out, hit him with something, go outside, or even take a chance of getting fined to try to cripple Bart Sawyer.
We used to do Twitch streams
I'm not a betting
pretty
man,
regularly.
Because my Lord says that, you know, betting is not...
Remember we watched Deadliest Warrior for a while over there?
But I'll take your bet.
That was crazy.
My Lord.
Who's that, Hitler?
F.W. de Klerk.
Oh, give me strength. There's a suplex by Wayne. Good amateur move, but Bart Sawyer manages to hang on to the headlock.
Oh, for
What
sure,
an
is he?
athletic move on that
It
young
was.
man's
I
part.
got to give him credit. Not too many men are able to hold a hold.
Well, and I guess it really wouldn't be that big of a deal because in the past I would have had to have missed a YouTube stream to do it, but now I could just do like a Twitch afternoon stream every once in a while.
Bourne, Matt Bourne going against Lou the Bull Andrews here December the 8th, Sunday, December the 8th. Matches started.
We would watch like entire rivalries. Like we watched Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels, like the whole build up. Orton against Hogan. Steven Richards against The Good Father.
Finally, Matt spending his own money, making a cage that's going to fit inside the Bagley Center. We couldn't get it in here before. This will be the first time the cage has ever been presented in Vancouver, Washington, in the Bagley Center.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, those cages don't come cheap. I imagine Matt Bourne had
Those
to pay
cages don't come cheap.
$4,000 to get a cage that would fit this.
Are you out of your mind? You know what a cage would cost to go around that ring of any size? You're looking at between $10,000 and $15,000.
Is that right?
That's right.
Now, he must want Lou the Bull pretty bad to pay that kind of money.
Yes, he does. There's a scoop slam try. What an athletic move. Oh, there's a super kick. These two guys are two of the most phenomenal athletes we've ever
Tremendous
had.
athletes.
On championship.
Yeah,
USA
not always.
wrestling. You've got to give them their due. These guys move at lightning quick speed. Their athleticism is
I just think they're 1 and 2 behind me.
Oh. You all.
What'd be the best way to do that though? Like, I guess I could tell people in the morning stream, but if I put it on the community page, I could always like link it like an hour before I go on Twitch or something. That'd give people time to see the community post.
Always manage to throw that little zinger in there to upset everyone, don't you? Is this your forte in life, ruining people's lives, DeBeers?
I'm not ruining lives. I'm just laying a compliment out there to these two gentlemen. They're both tremendous athletes.
Right.
They're just not in the same category with me.
Next to you.
They're next to me, right.
I see. I get it.
I said they're 1 and 2 behind me.
What a leaping elbow by Buddy Wayne right in the face.
Or it would get postponed because of the dog
Buddy
show.
Wayne, he loves to go aerial on you. He'll go up to that top.
Is this the same promotion with a new name as the old Portland Wrestling? This is early 1990s. I want to say 91 or 92. In Portland, it's when Sandy Barr bought the territory from Don Owen or Don Owens, whichever one it is.
Top rope, come off like an eagle on you. There he goes. Oh, he drops that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now that's one thing that I got.
This is definitely a
he
different
does as well as me. Come off
episode.
that top
It's
rope.
episode 5.
Well, I must say, I have to change my opinion about that. I have seen you come off the top rope. I have seen you come off the top rope. Extremely slowly, but I've seen you come off the top rope. There's a rope whip to the neck by Buddy Wayne.
Executed very well.
You know, it'd be kind of fun. I don't know that I can source all the Raw episodes though, but it would be kind of neat to do watch them back to back, like watch the full Nitro and the full Raw. I think that could be fun.
That's legal as long as you can get away with it. Stomp to the back of the head with the flat of the foot.
Oh, is
That's a legal
Electro
maneuver.
Duck
Sure
Wrestling
is.
is Yanni? Is that true?
Wayne has the upper hand right now on Sawyer. Another stomp to the back of the head, keeping his opponent incoherent as he works him over, trying to beat him down enough to where he can pin him.
What got me was he had
That's the
said
one
right
I
here,
like
he
right
had
there,
said,
the back of the neck,
I
don't cross your
rule
eyes.
the world, okay?
Make you wonder.
That's
where
what
you're
really
at.
that's what I was thinking. Was
Buddy
like,
Wayne has
oh, okay,
him
oh, you
in a
rule the
terrible
world,
disadvantage
okay.
right
Yes,
now.
he does.
Oh,
He's going to pick him up
Yeah.
for an atomic drop.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna suplex.
Suplex, yes. Again, a nice maneuver.
Belly to back. Belly to
And
back.
Buddy
suplex.
Wayne learns very well. That was almost textbook.
yeah, this is definitely some Boyd wrestling. But I mean, we got the earlier Don Owens saying a tribute to Art Barr, which is like a beautiful, brave moment, but it was just so bizarre. It was so surreal.
You must be. Oh, he took 3 shots.
Between that and the Eric McHenry revelation, is every day this week going to have some wild revelation about whoever?
Bart Sawyer tries to get some pressure on it. He's got to put a lot of weight.
He can read.
He's got to get him off his feet.
Oh, you said barely read. True.
Doesn't
Yeah.
use his own body weight to hang there in that sleeper. That'll do it. In the meantime.
Well, look at it. Like, no offense to him, but like, look at the way he looks at the world. That's not a really educated way of looking at the world.
I can't wait. I can't wait till December the 8th.
Clarence is like, there's really no other way to put it. Clarence is a diehard racist. Like, I think he would wish harm upon. I think he would, and I think he does wish harm upon all white people. But I think if he could, he would act upon that. I mean, you saw him at Walmart. That was a real moment for me with Clarence. Whenever it's one thing if you believe that, but when he's trying to tell other people, like, hey, you can't talk to white people because you're talking to the enemy. Like, that's a really extreme mentality to have. Like, I think of him as kind of a goofy character, but I mean, that's a really extreme worldview.
I would even pay a couple bucks to see that match myself.
Well, I don't think Sandy Barr is going to put the cage.
You think Vince laughed? It was a really interesting scene.
No, you can't.
Down here to the arena.
No, the State Athletic Commission would never allow that.
Well, the strap match, one of the most brutal matches you've ever seen, the one we had here last week when Billy Two Eagles got all set up from it. Well, if you think that's brutality, wait till you see what happens inside the cage where there's nowhere to run. That thing's
like, imagine if Andrew Wilson said the things that Clarence says, but like swap the perspective. I mean, people would be like, he'd be run out of town.
Be tall.
Or given a job, I guess. Given a cabinet position. But, like, it's crazy to think that some of the stuff, like, when you really think about Clarence and the fact that he's not a character, like, he's not one of the people that are putting on a show, in my opinion, like, that he really believes this stuff, like, that's pretty out there.
Time in the Seattle Center Arena, come off the top of the cage.
Yeah, he's getting the lines between what's in his head and reality are, like, disappearing for him. It's wild to me to even tell any other adult person you can't talk to that person, but to tell a stranger at the grocery store that they're talking to the enemy because they're talking to somebody that's white, like, that's insane. Can you imagine, like, if somebody said that with, like, the roles reversed?
Guy, ring center, almost killed him.
I was there as well, Savage. I was there as well.
Clarence's YouTube is, you only gonna get good vibes from this channel. And his other one is called The Real Hebrews.
Now, is this cage going to have a lid over the top, or do you know?
I don't think they have a lid because it's too tall. It goes right up to the ceiling.
Oh.
Why would you need a lid when it goes up to the ceiling? Evidently, you didn't know that.
I'm being attacked on TikTok. That's my other favorite, Clarence. You couldn't really hear the guy all that well, but it sounded like he was just kind of dumbstruck by it. Like, what do you, like, huh? Like, what do you mean? And Clarence just kept saying, like, yeah, you talking to the enemy. And then I didn't get a chance to watch the video, so I don't want to say what happens in it, but it said he confronted 2 Edomites at Walmart last night. That is escalating behavior. One night it's one person, now he's confronting multiple people. Is he going to start going to the store specifically to have these negative interactions?
Wayne just crotched himself in the
like, that's very unhealthy, in my opinion.
Hurt. Oh my, that'll take the wind, the means to live out of you excruciatingly quickly.
Yeah, it will, and I hated to see him do that. Oh.
And Bart Sawyer, chopped him, hit him.
At a drugstore? Wow.
Throws another right hand. Oh, another big
I mean, Clarence, I don't know if he really has the capacity to harm anybody, but I mean, you can't say certain that even if you have freedom of speech, like, there are social repercussions, and like, you're going to say that to the wrong person. And Clarence is doesn't seem like he's like a martial artist or anything. It just seems like inviting problems to interact with people like that.
Chop by Sawyer, another big chop. Sawyer,
I couldn't believe it when he was yelling at the guy. Yeah, you won't see me talking to the enemy.
I've taught him to really get up in these situations.
Talking to the enemy. He over there talking to Esau.
Sawyer saying, "The heck with that begging, I'm going to stomp on you some more."
Well, don't worry, there's only 9 more minutes of it.
Object in the corner. That's like a Mack truck hitting him. Now he's slapping Buddy Wayne disdainfully. Again, that's 2. That's 2. Going up on that second rope. Pulling Buddy Wayne back.
Wonder what happened to him
And he should. He should.
to where he has such a
Buddy Wayne
violent
across,
mentality.
sneaks in behind the referee, starts pummeling it. Look at this. The referee backing Buddy Wayne, saying, "Watch this." Oh, now both men are going at one another. They walk all over the referee on that one.
He says that the Jewish people are frauds, he thinks, and that black people, Native Americans and Hispanics are the real Hebrews.
The referee saying, "Hold it up. Watch you guys knock it off." Oh no, Sawyer.
But Clarence has to have some kind of, I mean, there has to be work going on because he is maintaining a lifestyle. He is taking care of his mom, at least to an extent. Like, he has the capacity to kind of operate on his own, you know what I mean? But then on other things, it just seems like he's living in like an entirely different reality.
Oh, that's it. That's an automatic.
He poured a bunch of bleach in the dishwasher. Why?
Here we go. He's going to
Wayne goes up. Oh, tries for a. Bart Sawyer comes in to roll him up. Tries to pin him. He's got him pinned ring center. The referee has rung the bell. Oh, look out. Oh, there goes the beer. Here we go again.
Yeah, you only going to get good vibes from this channel is kind of supposed to be, according to him, his chill channel. And then the real Hebrews is where he gets real. Like, he breaks it down. He'll fight you on the Hebrews channel, but not on the only get good vibes.
Boy, I tell you.
I promised my audience that I wouldn't get in fights with you. You got to go onto the other channel, the real channel. In fact, we got so many people. I'm gonna go start a live on that channel.
Here comes the rest of the entourage out of the dressing
Only
room.
Clarence would think, I've got so many people watching me right now, I'm going to go to a different channel that they might not even know about and just start a live.
John Rambo, Billy Two Eagles, Samito, everybody's in the ring at the same time. They're clearing the ring.
That's right,
Colonel DeBeers and his entourage headed out to the tall pasture. Bart Sawyer.
We did like 2 deep dive episodes into Clarence, I think, before we even found out about the Real Hebrews channel.
Going at over here on the stage. Oh, he's going to suplex him. Snap suplexed him on the floor up here. Now he's even trying to pin him out here. This match is over. As far as Sawyer is concerned, he said, "I just beaten you."
Type in the real. Are you not being able to find the Real Hebrews? Type in the Real Hebrews Clarence.
We're still going at it up here on the stage.
It should link up. He put his name in one of the videos. It should grab it.
Exiting the building. Fans,
just like if you can't find the Heathen, type in the Heathen Gilbert, and that'll bring it up.
I told you, strange things happen. You think that's bad? Well, you see the cage match here.
Strange things are happening to me. Remember that song?
We're going to be right back with more championship.
I hope Sandy Barr sings that one.
Some messages from our sponsors. Please don't go away.
Bart, sir, they disqualified you. Buddy, what these people just saw goes to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt what you and I have between.
Dutch Savage looks like he has a really nice collection of like leather-bound books.
Goes far beyond wrestling. It can't be held.
Oh, you can't find it. You only gonna get good vibes from this channel.
I had you pinned in the center. I had you pinned on the stage, and if you count, I probably had you pinned a couple other places. Now, buddy, you've got the television title. That is my
here, I don't want to leave Clarence
I was the first ever championship wrestling USA.
Hey, we not fans here, Marfusion. We family.
And I don't care what you people think. If
Clarence
you like me,
Ray Clarence.
fine. If you don't like me, that's okay too, because I come to fight.
Oh man, okay, how do I share this? Okay, there we go.
That's right, brother. The king is standing right here in the middle of the ring. Listen up, Mr. Future.
WWF superstar.
Here it is if anybody else wants it.
While you were running all over the country, brother, with the WWF,
Young AJ Styles.
I was right here, the king of championship wrestling.
How you doing, Kevin Murray?
I run the click, brother.
Leather-bound chariot of the gods.
And I tell him what to do in the back, huh? You have proved nothing to me, Bart Sawyer. What do I have to gain by putting my TV trophy up against you one more time, brother? I have
Mark
nothing,
Harmon has gone
nothing to
downhill.
gain. Hey. But
He looks like he'd have like a really artistically made, but like very graphic painting. Like it would be like of this like really beautiful scene, but like you could see like the chick's box in the painting, you know. I just feel like he'd have something that was very artistic and, you know, like a visual masterwork, but also very sexually graphic.
being the betting man that I am,
There you go. F Wood's thinking the same thing I am.
my TV trophy, your WWF contract.
Wait a minute. Bart, that's an awful lot of money. If you lose, that's a couple of $100,000, Bart.
What?
Think about this now. That's a lose.
My TV trophy, your WWF contract.
What does that mean, his WWF contract? For what, to what purposes?
Wait a minute. Bart, that's an awful lot of money. If you lose, that's a couple of $100,000, Bart.
Huh, brother?
Think about this now. That's an awful lot of money.
Think nothing, savage. You are a superstar in this business, Bart, and I'll give you
How's it
credit, I'll
going,
give
Kim?
The devil his due, brother. But you've been writing checks with your mouth that your ass can't cash.
Here we go. Now he's getting fired up.
So put the contract up, Superman.
Now we're getting fired up.
My mouth be writing checks that my ass can't cash, huh? Well, let me tell you something, buddy Wayne. You step right up, you pucker up, and you get ready to kiss this cute little ass, because I'll put that WWF contract on the
What does he
line.
mean by that? I don't understand. What does he mean by his WWF contract? If this guy's got a $200,000 contract with WWF, why is he wrestling in Championship Wrestling USA? And why are they talking about that contract here, I guess, to make him seem more big time?
Week against your TV title. You come on down, baby, because I want it. I'm going to be the champion. I'm going to be the king of the
What
world,
are you
baby.
talking about,
And that's
Kim?
all that counts.
When I'm done with you, Sawyer, not only will I be the king of Championship Wrestling USA, but the king of the WWF.
I don't get that at all. I don't understand it.
Don't cash that check yet, buddy.
You know, I've made a lot of decisions in my life.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Professional wrestler, a lot of good and a lot of bad too. And the good decisions that I've made, I've reaped the benefits of. And the bad decisions I've made, I've paid for dearly. But it seems like whenever I made the bad decisions, I was always trying to point my finger, put the blame on somebody else. Well, this happened because he did this. This happened because, oh, he did that to me over there. But looking back, I know that I have nobody to blame but myself for the decisions that I've made. Now, Lou Andrews have made some decisions. And
Kim's
he's a
upset
big, strong,
about
tough, he's a great athlete. I'm not taking anything away
black
from Lou Andrews,
people.
except his mind. And didn't
I think
take that
she's
away from-
upset because I said Clarence has an extreme worldview, and I think anybody who has that level of like hatred toward people over like the color of their skin, it's pretty extreme to me.
He's just not using it, or he doesn't have it. But he's made some very bad decisions. Obviously, some very bad decisions. Trying to point his finger at me, but he can point his finger at me, but not for the path that he's choosing to walk.
Oh, like he has still
You see, it's come time
pending
now
dates.
where I've got to make some decisions.
The guy from WWF's gonna be like, "Hey, who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, hey, I'm Buddy Wayne. I'm here for." He's like, "Well, you're not the name on the contract." "Oh, you don't understand. I beat him in a cage match."
I've made some decisions. I've thought them through, and I made some decisions. Yes, I have. Well, construction's about complete. And Lou Andrews, you kind of put your destiny in my hands. So, I put out a lot of money to have this constructed. You know, this is a big decision for me. I'm kind of at a crossroads in my career. Once again. So, you know, it's not nothing new to me. It's just something that I've got to sort out. And I'm not trying to bore you people with it. I'm just trying to make a point here. I've been backed in a corner.
When does he become Doink?
There's times when you should turn the other cheek. And then there's times when you've got to come out fighting. Well, I really don't have to tell you what time it is for me. But I will tell Lou Andrews what time it is for you. Lou Andrews, it is time for you to dig down deep.
So it was, okay, so the Lou the Bull, he did get tricked by the contract that Matt Bourne and Sandy Barr remember they kind of hid the wording in the contract?
Some very bad decisions that you're going to have to pay for. Now, if you think you've made great
So he's right around the corner then from, he is at a crossroads then, in a way.
Right for you. But tonight's the day of reckoning. And well, I'm not going to stand and carry on anymore because I know what I've got to do.
I heard it was his match against, what's that guy's name? Richard Sandwich? Richard Battery? Richard Magnet? His match with Richard Magnet.
One man is going to leave. That's all. 2 men enter, 1 man will leave. 2 men enter, 1 man will leave.
USA. Man, that 30-minute match there at the end was really good. There was earlier matches. They just all blend together.
Protesting to the referee a bit. Todd Eagles groggy again, shoots him into the far turnbuckle. Eagles hits with a thunderous.
I feel bad for the baby faces who try that kind of stuff when you've got like a small, low engagement audience. Like, I always felt bad if the good guy has to start his own, like, clap or, you know, chant or whatever.
Hurt himself on that one. He hit chest. You can see the marks on his chest. He hit that turnbuckle with his chest. Two Eagles reaching for his strap. The referee takes it away from him.
You didn't like that six-man tag that just happened spontaneously that we joined in the middle of immediately after a different match involving the same people?
Eagles on Kinder. Double chop.
Oh.
Kinder goes pummeling into the ropes. All 320 pounds of him.
320? He looks bigger than that.
Spent a lot of time in the air tonight. He's going back up on that top rope. He's up there full. Oh, he's fought.
Oh, man.
Right in the ropes. Kinder hit that man hard on that one. There's one of Eagles' favorite moves, the guillotine. Kinder is out of it.
Oh, okay, good. Mercifully short. All right.
For the match in 8 minutes and 8 seconds, Billy Two Eagles.
The winner of this bout, Billy Two Eagles. Well, fans, this is Dutch Savage, and you're watching Championship Wrestling USA. And we're going to be back very shortly. Don't forget the big main event we've got coming up. Matt Bourne and a mystery tag team partner against Lou the Bull Andrews and Dane the Body Beautiful Rush. We're going to be right back.
I feel like we just saw that.
From our sponsors. Don't go away.
Interview time with Billy Two Eagles.
Oh, baby, I tell you what, the Savage, it's great to be in the Pacific Northwest, brother. Because you know what, man? Because all the Indian people, all the...
Beth messaged me. It was never mind. It was at 10 o'clock last night. I just now saw it. Sounds like it could be a pretty good interview, though.
Brother is behind Billy Two Eagles. Because I know one thing, brother. There's a 14-man battle royal coming up very soon, brothers. You know that, the Savage. And I know one thing, brother. With all the spirits in the sky, with all the fans in the Pacific Northwest.
Who's he looking
they know
at?
who Billy Two Eagles is made up, brother. Because I want to tell you one thing. Billy Two Eagles don't take a back ride from anybody, brother. Nobody no more. Because Billy Two Eagles will be on the warpath. If it's 14-man, 13-man, brother, the Savage is a grueling thing you gotta do, brother. But Billy Two Eagles will be in the warpath and not 14-man battle royal, brother. Because I will beat anybody that gets on my way, brother. And you know one thing, the Savage, I've been wrestling for 20 years, brother. And Billy Two Eagles is not steppy. He will not take a back seat to no one. And that's all.
Look at Dutch Savage. He can barely contain himself.
Know, brother, I am
what a classy
real,
guy,
baby.
Dutch
You
Savage.
Realize that thing. There you go, baby.
Okay, fans, there you have it. Billy Two Eagles. He's full of the spirits tonight. We're gonna be.
Do you think that Corey Devotions would be offended by the idea of an Indian strap match?
Right back with more Championship Wrestling USA right after these messages. Forcing that full Nelson down, puts one of his own onto Colonel DeBeers. Reapplied it as if you will. Colonel DeBeers grabs for the rope with his feet.
What an unorthodox competitor Colonel DeBeers is.
Cruiser let go of him. DeBeers hit on the back of his head.
I believe Billy Two Eagles is the one who retired Ronnie Garvin.
You know, last week, Buddy Wayne was shooting off the mouth about how many matches he's won in consecutive matches he's won here on Championship Wrestling. Comes up about 5 or 6. And he feels that he's a legend in his own mind. He becomes the cock of the walk. On Wayne and DeBeers' TV interview, he challenged not only Samito to the championship match, but he says if he beats Samito, he wants a shot at Sandy Barr. He challenged Sandy Barr. So if Buddy Wayne wins the championship tonight, the television trophy championship, Buddy Wayne will get a shot at Sandy Barr before the television matches on September 29th. So you people have to get down here early. They're going to be going
remember
on
the
sanctioned
remember the Yapapi strap match in WCW?
That should be something to behold. Sandy Barr coming out of retirement to take on a man more than, again, half his age. Sandy in his 50s, Wayne in his 20s. Can you imagine Buddy Wayne challenging an old man?
I heard he not only retired Ronnie Garvin, but that Billy Two Eagles used one of his tomahawks and actually took the flat top hairstyle of Ronnie Garvin as well.
In the ring for years, that's disgusting. Anyway, I think Sandy's got his number. Sandy's one of the old legends. And you may get a couple shots at Sandy, but Sandy will have somewhat to say about it. I'm going to pay for a ticket to see that bout myself.
And then I think Nat wasn't his last major gig when he was working security for Corey Feldman, Ronnie Garvin.
Don't forget on the next
I can't believe they're giving this match away on
tonight.
TV. The Bruiser versus DeBeers.
What happens tonight? The next card here on Championship Wrestling USA. Susie, how many men are going to be in that bout? How many men are going to be in that battle royal? 13? 12? 14?
14-man battle royal.
Wow. Next week, September 29th, Championship USA Wrestling, regardless of what happens tonight. 14-man battle royal here at the Bagley Center. That should be something to behold. 14 guys in the ring at the same time. Glad I'm not involved in that. It'll be a winner-take-all.
The Polish bike ride.
Well, I'll be dipped in stuff. Sitting over there under the Portland music sign, I'm watching the fans in the background. Fellow with the baseball cap on and the plaid shirt, that's none other than Daniel Brooks and his wife Eileen. Huh.
Is he just saying the names of people in the crowd? Remember when he thought Bill Clinton was in there? Oh, that was a Bill Clinton mask.
There's a top wrist lock. Went underneath it, pulled it up into a hammer lock. Reversal on that hammer lock. Oh, DeBeers reaches up with the left boot. He's a master at that. Dale Weir didn't even see what happened. In case some of you fans didn't see it, they ought to do a replay on it. That happened so quickly.
There could be 12 people. There could be 13 people. There could be 14 people. There might be more than 14 people.
Square in a rather promiscuous
But there are
place,
14
and
people.
He is really hurting now because of it. He crotched him with that heel.
There will be 12 to 14 people in the Battle
There's
Royal.
a huge, heavy forearm by Colonel DeBeers on bruiser Brian Cox. Another one. He's really laying
Remember on
over to Cox
Mid-South
right now.
commentary, Bill Watts would do
He
some
has
real
his full attention.
kind of esoteric
Drops
shit
the
and
knee
start
into the
like talking
midsection
about
of
that
Bruiser.
weird attorney that he was feuding with or some
He's
personal
working that
vendetta
midsection over
from
heavily.
that's not even in
Staying
wrestling.
at it.
He has some kind of I'll find the guy's name. I know the era of it's the era of Mid-South where they do the dream match that's like Dusty and Andre and somebody against like the Samoans and Ernie Ladd in the main event. But he has like 2 or 3 episodes where he talks about this lawyer that has like a really weird name, and it reminds me of like Shaku Kate and Shaku Kate or whoever from the Cleo Watts deposition.
You probably saw that little move that
I can't think of the lawyer's name, but it's a really funny name.
Now watch. Bingo. That short little boot catches you in the crotch area, and boy, that'll
Catches
really
you right in the
start you
crotch.
in a hurry. That really hurts. Now he's trying to arm whip the Bruiser. The Bruiser's not going anywhere. He's hanging onto that rope. He reverses the whip, throws DeBeers in. Oh, he clotheslined him in a stationary target in the corner. He whips DeBeers across the ring, and he goes in for that belly up bump. He got him. Down goes DeBeers.
It's probably something most people wouldn't talk about because it's very brief and he only mentions it a few times on a few episodes. But like for me, I just think his commentary is bizarre to begin with. But the times that he puts in the little personal grudges against people that might be real or might not be. He says he made a business deal with the guy and it went south and he doesn't know. He basically just calls the guy out for kind of snaking him on a business deal of some kind.
Bruiser's going to throw him into the ropes again.
Which promotion did Eric Watts run? TNA, when he was the authority figure?
Patented shoulder tackle. He's going to go up onto the top rope.
He looks kind of like Lou the Bull.
There he is, all 290 pounds of him. This bout is over. This bout is over. Oh, no. Buddy Wayne nails the Bruiser after the bout was over. The Bruiser pinned Colonel DeBeers. He won the bout. Wayne came in, walloped him with that chair. Too late. Where's Sandy Barr? Sandy Barr was supposed to keep Buddy Wayne from coming in here. What in the world happened? He pummels. Look at this. Bruiser going up on the top rope. Comes across. There's that finishing maneuver of his. Flying shoulder tackle. Look at Buddy Wayne coming in after the 3 count. Then he whops him right alongside the ear with that metal chair. Now the Bruiser's gone ballistic. You can't see this, fan. He's chased them all over the auditorium and chased them out of the auditorium.
Oh, you folks won't believe this. We can't show you the footage, but you'll never believe it.
Now, you'd better not go away.
I've been all over the world. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Salt Lake City. Now, I can't show you the videos of any of that. I can only show you videos of me in my attic.
Tag team on bout tonight. A great tag team match for a main event. None other than Matt Bourne and his phantom partner going against Dean the Body Beautiful Rush and Lou the Bull Andrews. We'll be right
well,
back
there
with
you
some
go.
messages
We got Matt Bourne in the main event at
after
least.
Our sponsor tells you just how good they really are. I think we'll have an interview too, don't you, Susie? See you in a minute.
I think we're going to have an interview too. Ain't that right, Linda?
Well,
Yeah.
Buddy Wayne, I was waiting for him. I want to tell you something, though. This piece of chair here.
It's this purple, the duster guy.
You better get a come along, you better get a big scene. You better go. I want to tell you something, though. Buddy Wayne.
Nailed you again, Bruiser.
Well, you know. Buddy Wayne. I was waiting for him. I want to tell you something, though. This piece of chair here, Buddy Wayne, you better get a come along, you better get a big scene, you better go. Because you little squirt, this chair means nothing to me. Come on.
Oh, boy.
I tell you what. You people out there, everybody knows.
Look at Dutch
If
Savage.
they don't, I'm telling them right now, next week we're having a 60-minute battle royal.
Let me tell you something.
Next week.
Sounds like a Grace Thorpe stream after she goes up a few stairs.
And that means I got everybody in the ring at the same time. That means I got Buddy Wayne. That means I got Colonel DeBeers. That means I got everybody.
Doesn't this sound like the Purple when he was in those Duster videos? I feel like it's the same energy.
You know what?
Although Purple did get like reflective, this guy's just kind of more like a brute force version.
I don't know. But tell you what, come down next week. Tonight,
Dutch is like, the fuck?
And we're gonna get it on.
Watch his face when he says come down.
Come down next week. Tonight, sometime. And we're gonna get it on.
I'll be honest with you, I couldn't stand this guy. Now he's one of my favorite people in the promotion. They need to let him wrestle less and give more of these type interviews.
16 men in the ring, and I'm gonna smack every one of you like this, and like this, and like that, like that. I'm gonna kick, smack, and kick. Shut up. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Whatever he said. We'll be right back.
That's what we'll be right back. Oh my gosh, look. Okay, is the play from the person recording it, or was that really on the TV show back in the day?
Samito. Gonna have to put more leverage on that, put that young man to sleep.
What's his gimmick?
Buddy Wayne trying to put Samito away.
Let me tell you something.
Samito just won't go to sleep.
Buddy Wayne. Ooh.
He can put into it, try to put Samito out, but Samito's not going out.
This piece of chair.
He has the heart of a young lion.
I'm gonna cut a promo. Next time I go, I'm gonna do an outdoor live soon. And whenever I do it, before or after, probably before, I'm gonna do I'm gonna cut a real promo on Methadone Clinic from a pickleball court.
Samito coming up. Keeps moving to try to keep that hold that Buddy Wayne has from cutting off the circulation to his brain. Oh, he popped him twice in the stomach. He slaps him with that one. Wayne tried a haymaker and missed. Samito tries. Oh, there's a super kick. Man, you can hear that. Do you hear the jaw click?
Oh, give me a break, F-Wood.
He popped him with that one.
You would give anything to have Mantel out there right now.
Onto Samito, onto the floor.
Look, they're not gonna move. Oh man.
Oh, he's paintbrush.
You gotta do it if you're there, right next to him.
Back into the ring again. These guys are out of the ring, in the ring.
Damn, man. No, I can't afford any fly-ins, unfortunately. I'm just gonna cut a promo on a pickleball court. I'm gonna do a good job though. I'm gonna set up a tripod. That way I can do it like for like a hard cam instead of having to do a selfie video. I'll mark where I'm supposed to stand at. I've got a tech that'll be joining me.
Wayne back in, gonna work some more on Samito, stomps in the face.
I'd like to get an interviewer, but I couldn't really find anybody, especially when I explained to them
sure loves those top rope maneuvers.
who Methadone is.
Samito knocked both of his legs out when he crotched him on that top turn.
Is he wearing like lift shoes, is what you're saying? Hey, it's me, the Tan
We had a
Man.
new champion.
Hey.
But Cimino kicked out.
Hey. You guys ever have somebody unfriend you on Facebook just because you told them they had nice cans? Anyway, here's some Def Leppard. Tan
These
Man.
guys have been going at each other now for 10 or 12 minutes. Now they're trading right hands, forehead, side of the jaw. Oh, they both landed on that one. Wayne caught one right on the schnozola. Down went Cimino. Coming at you. There's a tackle. Buddy clacked heads again with him.
Oh, no.
Oh, right in the... Oh, he didn't know where he was going. Referee said that was an accidental move, I wonder.
I used to do drink reviews on a tennis court. I think it was a tennis court, not a pickleball court. But some people, there was one guy got really upset about the fact that I was like walking around. It was literally no one else in the park except me and this other guy, and he was getting like really agitated. I think I have a clip of him somewhere.
To me, caught him low. Both of them are groggy. There's no count by the referee because there's no shoulders down. Oh, look at Cimino bridge up. Now he's got Wayne on top of him, and he still bridges up.
Michelle Dong.
Amazing.
I like Randy's hatred for the Tan Man.
Look at the prowess of that young athlete, Cimino. He's bridging up with...
There were no games. There was nobody else in the park.
Body scissors.
You can see it. It's I don't know. It's a Burger King. I tried all the Burger King drinks in that park.
But Cimino will have none of that. Rolls him off of him.
15 minutes remaining.
Wayne clothesline Cimino. There's a backbreaker by Buddy Wayne. Wayne again, he's going outside the ring. He's going to start his climb up to the top rope.
Yeah, Randy Wanzer. He hates the Tan Man.
Sandy Barr hasn't taken his
He
eyes
likes.
off
I
that
think he's an
Buddy Wayne
Alyssa
all
Jordana
evening.
fan.
Cimino comes into the picture. He gives, look out. He's going to stand.
And he's like, nobody would know who he was. They just think he was that pickleball guy. I like when people in the chat have like just a real seething hatred for one of the people, especially if it's somebody that most people in the chat like. I feel like most people in the chat are entertained by Tan Man, so I like that Randy can't stand him. Why do you think I'm out? Why would I be walking around drunk? How many times have you ever seen me drunk? Like ever, on stream or in an IRL? I'm not a Canadian gutter Wolverine, thank you very much.
Wayne tries the right hand, it's blocked, gets one, tries another one.
Thank you for watching Coin 6. That's a coded message to OPC Don to hide 6 of the gold coins.
Cimino going to that Samoan war dance. Something's bound to happen here. Oh, there's a clothesline.
That would never happen. I would never be drunk in public.
Oh, he chops him down, covers him again. A referee.
That's kind of day class A, wouldn't you say? Being drunk in public.
There's no end to this. There's that patented power slam of Cimino's. Wayne kicked out again. Where is that young
Look at
man?
this thing, though, for
Cimino
real.
exits. Yes, he is. Up to the top rope. These guys should get their
No,
weight
don't
tonight.
discourage him. I like it.
Oh,
Look at this bad boy. It's not too bad.
Coming off that top rope with a right hand. Look at this. Look at this. This is a flying match.
You can kind of see the orange in it. I don't know if you can see the purple or not.
Steps out of the way, goes in for a figure four. Look at this. He's got him in a figure four Boston Crab single leg.
Figure 4 Boston Crab.
Look at this. Colonel DeBeers trying to come up with a... Sandy Barr cuts Colonel DeBeers off at the pass. DeBeers has a suitcase. That's an aluminum suitcase he's got there.
I haven't smoked any crack on this stream.
Suitcase away from him. Look at this. DeBeers tries a haymaker on Barr. Barr
Who talks about when did we talk about tampons? I don't ever remember having a conversation about tampons.
Cimito tries a super kick. Cimito ducks under. They're both going after one another. Cimito finally ends up with a super kick.
Look at this guy here. He's fucking so pissed in the front row. I love that, man. He's like, God damn it. At least the crowd is into it.
Buddy Wayne, battered and bruised, gets out of the ring.
Uh-oh. Here comes the Halliburton.
Oh, look out. Buddy Wayne brings the super.
Oh, backfired.
Cimito double-cross Buddy Wayne and wins the bout. What a spectacular bout. Show me that again in slow motion where he pile-drived him on that suitcase. Pick it up and show it to me.
Oh, this is so good.
Fans, what a great bout. Buddy Heartthrob Wayne has just been defeated for the television trophy and still the reigning champ, Prince Cimito. What a great
Prince
finish to that
Cimito.
match. Here it shows you Prince Cimito grabbing him, pile driving him into that steel suitcase that DeBeers brought out there. That plan backfired. We're going to be right back with an interview right after these messages from your sponsors. Stay tuned. Our television trophy champion, Prince Cimito.
I like the blue raspberry slushy at Burger King.
I want to thank everybody here
Sumito.
who was pulling for me. I knew I could do it.
What's the idea here behind
I want
this?
to thank each and every one of you for what you've done and backing me up.
Well, that's very nice of you. Very few of the wrestlers
Is that
thank the fans.
Sumito Native
Well, I'm one of them
American,
that
or
does.
is that like
They mean a big part of my career. Without
Latino?
them, I wouldn't have wrestling. I especially want to
What
thank
is Sumito?
Sandy Barr. Sandy, if you come out here.
Come on out, Sandy.
When everybody was crippled, thank you.
When everyone was crippled.
Nobody was in there to interfere with you.
Everybody was
Oh no, DeBeers is grabbing him. Oh no. Oh, oh no.
Stars, Wayne. Hey, break it up. Break it up here.
We're gonna have to sing for Sandy after this Pearl Harbor attack.
DeBeers, let go of him. Let go of him, DeBeers. Let go of him. Wayne, get out of here. Get out of here with that thing. Get out of here with that
They must
chair.
not have a lot of
Stop it. Let go
recording
of him.
space.
Let go of him. Get out of here.
Let that be a lesson to any man who messes with DeBeers and Wayne.
Both men are hurt here. Sandy Barr, get somebody out here to give me a hand with Sandy Barr and Cimito. They've both been hurt. Fans, we're going to be right back with more
Yeah,
championship
exactly.
wrestling
They don't
right
have a
after
lot
this.
of
I gotta help these guys
wiggle
out.
room there.
Cut the introduction right now. We're going to start the match.
Screw this main event. Cut the introduction. We've got something to say. Sandy Barr, week in, week out, you come out here.
Look at
You
DeBeers.
designated yourself God and you want to stick your
Colonel
nose in
DeBeers
my
and Buddy.
business. You want to stick your nose in the Colonel's business. Well, you stuck your nose in one time.
Do you think that was a ticket buyer? They put him up in the lift.
Mr. Barr,
Literally
when you
hanging
involve
from the
yourself in
rafters.
others' problems, you too could end up like Tupac Shakur.
Wow.
Let that be a warning.
Wow. DeBeers saying somebody's going to end up like Tupac Shakur.
Like when you involve yourself in others' problems, you too could end up like Tupac Shakur. Let that be a warning.
Sandy Barr, watch your ass.
Watch your
For
ass.
pity's sake. Hey, watch my mic cord there. Look out, Joe.
Hey, what?
Fans, we're going to be going up to the ring here very shortly with the ring announcer, and the next bout we have here on Championship Wrestling
He would
USA,
agree with
I
Clarence,
suggest
you think?
Hang on to
Yeah.
your seats. I hope there's no other little animals lurking in the dark out there. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is
I like the
set for
ring
one
announcer.
fall with a 45-minute time limit.
He looks like the guy that would pass stand at the end of the aisle at a church, and then when the basket gets to him, he would pass it to the next row. Here we go. Lou the Bull. Okay, what do you think? Lou the Bull versus Armani, the 6'4" bull. Young bull. Who do you think wins that one?
In the red corner, at 295 pounds from Portland, Oregon, Richie Magnus. And his partner at 242 pounds from Milwaukee, Oregon, Matt Bourne.
Here's your television main event. Matt Bourne and Richie Magnus, the secret partner. You know, a lot of people have been telling me, what in the world? Matt Bourne picked for a secret partner. Richie, they're calling him Pigpen and Tapeworm, Magnet.
So he chose Richie Magnet. So Richie Magnet is a good guy?
All of a sudden, Richie Magnet has to eat incredible amounts of food to get into the ring because he, 2 nights in a row, a while back, he said he was very hungry. He decided to have something to eat, and he won both bouts. So now, from now on, he's eating constantly before the match starts. During the match, he says it gives him strength.
Durunda and Bourne,
That's what
greatest
he believes.
tag
I guess
team.
that's what it is, but he's got a hamburger in his hand right now that he's
The
taking
Miracle
down pretty
Chicopee
quick.
connection.
Matt Bourne's talking about, he says, listen,
Referee has the hair and facial hair of Wolverine.
That's not a foreign object, fans. That's an object you can recognize. That's a hamburger.
That's a hamburger.
Dane the Body Beautiful Rush and Lou the Bull Andrews going against Matt Bourne and Richie Magnet.
Dave the
Don't
Body
take
Beautiful
Richie Magnet lightly,
Rush,
fans.
Dane
Everybody says,
Rush,
well, maybe that's
and
a
Lou the
ringer.
Bull.
He's going to lose this match for his team. I don't think so, fans. You watch Richie Magnet. Richie may be doing something completely out of character for him, like eating constantly during his match. But he's in with Matt
He's a
Bourne
great
for a tag
guy.
team partner, and please, whatever you do, don't take Richie Magnet lightly.
I like Richie Magnet overall. I mean, he's an interesting. He's
Dane
definitely
Rush, Matt
he
Bourne,
seems like a
referee's position,
territory
fighting
guy.
for supremacy there. See who's going to get the first hold. Going to drop an arm first where the other guy get inside instead of going into the rope. Rush backs him in. Bourne very, very warily.
I'm glad we get to see
Well, he
Bourne
should
again.
be. Rush
No
hit him
pun
with the right
intended.
hand.
His
Midsection,
future
there's 3
gimmick.
of them. Oh, he tried for a left-hand haymaker. Matt Bourne comes across with a body press.
Wow, get out of the ring there,
Kicks
Lou.
out, clotheslines. Dane Rush himself does it again. Oh, with that left hand. Boy, look out. Look out. Bourne is fit to be tied. Dane Rush out on the floor here at ringside, the main event. In case you just tuned in, you're watching Championship Wrestling USA. That's Big Dane Rush on the floor.
This
Lou the Bull
crowd
Andrews
cracks
in the
me
black
up.
and white Texas boots. His partner, the Pack. In comes the Bull. Matt Bourne in for his team. Richie Magnet over there in the ring.
Richie
In the other
Magnet.
ring corner, you're not hallucinating. He's eating a hamburger there at ringside. In a tag match, he's chomping on a hamburger.
Wow.
Putting it away quite well, too, I might add.
What's up, Luna Star?
They're chewing on that burger. There's a fireman's carry by Matt Bourne on Lou the Bull Andrews, a 300-pounder. Rolls him over. Magnet puts down the hamburger, tags in.
Hey, Luna, somebody in this show said that somebody could end up like Tupac Shakur. What happened to Tupac Shakur?
Didn't take off his T-shirt.
What did he mean by that?
Throws a boot into the rib of Andrews while Bourne's holding on to that foot. Oh, he belly flops him. Richie Magnet's weighing in about 285 himself.
Richie
285 and a
Magnet, man.
hamburger. He's got a whole bag of them over there in his corner. Matt Bourne just walked on the one burger. Wonder if Richie's going to eat
Just
that.
when you think he's just a novelty Eggman, he's showing you he's got that classical, amateur background.
Action makes him hang on to that turnbuckle. In the meantime,
Catch as
Magnet
catch can.
tags in Matt Bourne. Bourne comes in, stays on that wrist. Oh,
He made him act straight.
Bent that wrist over. The Bull caught that one. That'll shock your shorts. That one will. In comes Magnet again. He took another bite off of the hamburger. They're still working over that arm.
Remember when Clarence got mad because he's some white
Takes
person
into a
referenced
standing wrist
Tupac?
lock. Now, straight arm bar and a wrist lock.
And he made his name on StreamYard. Ain't no Caucasians care about Tupac Shakur. Really care about Tupac Shakur.
Magnet bends him over, reaches out, tags Matt, keeps that fresh blood in the ring at all times. That's what a good tag team will do.
Yeah, you gotta cut. You want to cut the ring in half.
Put some more leverage on that left arm of Lethal Andrews. Look at Magnet. Magnet's going. He's going after another burger. Can you fathom this? Look at Rich. Look at there. He's chomping. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This guy's got to have a tapeworm. Richie Magnet has a tapeworm. Something's wrong. I mean, what happens to a guy mentally that makes him eat it ringside while his partner is in there fighting for his very life on a stiff arm bar, on that straight arm bar? Bourne's tantalizing.
Oh, give me a break, Cody Turbo. Go get out of here.
Puts down his hamburger momentarily.
Puts down his hamburger momentarily.
The same hole that his partner Matt Bourne had on. Now there's a question of tag. The fans are lying their pants off saying Matt tagged. Matt saying, listen to the fans. I'm not saying anything. Dane Rush comes in. Matt Bourne automatically runs in, grabs the same hold he had before on Lou the Bull Andrews. They've got that arm hooked. Boy, I tell you, these guys are after one another. Don't forget tonight here at the Bagley Center. Tonight, boys and girls, that's September the 22nd. Not the 29th, September the 22nd. A 14-man battle royal.
We're back to the 14-man battle royal.
That means there'll be 7 bouts in the battle royal. If you watched earlier tonight, you watched Sumito. Prince Sumito take the television trophy match. He is our champion. Defeated Buddy Wayne in a questionable bout. Then Buddy Wayne and his cohort, Colonel DeBeers, came
his
up to
cohort.
Both Sumito and promoter Sandy Barr here on television. Behind the
When this is over, we have like, it looks like about like 10, 14 minutes. So 14, same number of people in next week's big battle royal, which is going to save this rewatch. It's going to save this watch along, the 14-man battle royal. This is going to be over in like 15 minutes. Do you guys want to watch some of a pre-Sinclair Ring of Honor show and just see what the copyright does?
Whether any of the cameras picked it all up, but Colonel Beers put a sleeper on Sandy, and Buddy Wayne knocked Sumito unconscious with a chair. Now Matt Bourne is cross-bodying Bull Andrews and got that straight arm bar on him. Andrews just inches away from Dane Rush. However, you'll notice Dane Rush is not leaning over to tag his partner.
I'm not watching any Marco stunt matches. I don't think so.
Partner, but he won't. I don't think he wants any part of that.
AEW is very snowflake. They will take they will like come after channels who use their clips if they say anything bad in them. Or like if they clown on people. I got to get a drink, though. I'll be right back.
To the center of the ring. Bull brings up a knee. Now he tags it. Look at here. Leg trip by Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne hits the ropes, tries an elbow drop. Rush gets out of the way. Rush pummels him with a forearm. A right hand, another one. Landing on the neck of Matt Bourne. That got Bourne's attention in a hurry. Dane Rush whipping Matt Bourne across the ring. Clotheslines him as he comes out of that corner. That stops Bourne immediately. Now they're going to double arm whip him. Rich Magnet comes in the ring. Double clotheslining. The referee's putting Rich Magnet out. Magnet's more concerned about that hamburger than he is his partner. Lou the Bull Andrews squats down on that knee joint of Matt Bourne. Drops that big body across that leg on the calf. There's a leg stretch. Now he's twisting on that upper ankle, stepping on the other one. Referee counting. You lay your shoulders down on the mat when one of your opponents has a hold of you any way, shape, or form. That referee will count. That's his job. Andrews tries the same maneuver again. Bourne thought better of it, pulled his leg out of the way. Andrews is hurt. Bourne trying to get to his corner to get to the magnet, but to no avail. Dane Rush is going to try for a neck breaker, which he performs. That stuns Bourne a little more. Each time they do this to one another, it wears down their stamina. That's why they do these maneuvers over and over and over again on their opponent to weaken them. It's like playing pro football. You run a pass pattern the same way 4 or 5 times. You put that defensive player to sleep, and then when you run it the 6th time, you run the same pattern, you cut up field, and you got a touchdown because you juke him out of position. That's what these guys are trying to do for a pin. Dane Rush, reverse chinlock on Matt Bourne. Matt trying to make some sort of a semblance of a comeback. To no avail, Rush drags him down. Rich Magnet saying he pulled him by the tights. Look at Magnet, back to the hamburger again. Got a mouthful of that hamburger. It seems like he can't.
I wouldn't disagree that Marco's stunt isn't Boyd, but like he's just not my kind of Boyd.
Breathe or stand on the apron unless he's got his mouth full of food. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. It baffles me.
I've left for good.
Name for him, Richie Tapeworm Magnet.
I was hoping this match would be over by the time I got back.
Dane Rush on Matt Bourne.
I'm going to have faith. I'm going to trust the plan. The algorithm told me this is what we should be watching.
That's Dane the Body Beautiful Rush on top of Matt Bourne. Oh, Matt is down on the mat with his knees, jars the jaw of Dane Rush, and he immediately tags Lou the Bull Andrews, who comes in and front face locks Matt. Somebody get a shot of that little kid behind Richie Magnet in the front row at ringside. He's got the exact battle regalia on that Bruiser Brian Cox wears. He's in the front row. Back of Richie Magnet. Get our ground count. Oh, there's a crotch move by reverse atomic drop.
I mean, they have a very limited roster. They keep, I guess, trying to mix it up, but it's just very hard to differentiate. You know what I mean? It just seems like all of it kind of blends together.
There he is. Hi, kid. You smiled. You're now on. Hey, give him that lat move. Yeah, there's the Bruiser all over again when he was 4 years old. In the meantime, up at ringside, Matt Bourne trying to get away from that face lock of Lou the Bull Andrews, trying to get to
Matt Bourne going to make the hot tag to, oh no, it's not going to make the hot tag.
He's got to put Magnet out.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he was going to get the tag there, but no.
Look out, Dane Rush put something on his knuckles. He's going to try to wallop Matt with it. Dane Rush backs out of the way.
What did he do that for?
What in the world did you have? Oh, the referee found something.
Here comes Durunda. Ooh, right in the eclair.
On Dane the Body Beautiful Rush. In the meantime, Richie Magnet comes in. Dane Rush goes back over on Matt Bourne. The referee has whatever kind of a gimmick Dane Rush has.
What's this guy gonna come in and? He's gonna what?
The pack still.
He's gonna tag in Richie. What's his name? Richie Battery, Richie Magnet, to come in and do. He's gonna clean house on the hot tag. What the hell?
Working over Matt Bourne, double arm whip, double kick, down goes Bourne. Boy, the punishment Matt Bourne is taking for his team right now. There's a body slam try by Dane Rush. It's successful. Slams Matt Bourne to the canvas. Drops an elbow on him. Rich Magnet tries to come in. Dane Rush tags the bull. They're still working over Bourne. Bourne has been taking a terrible licking from these two guys.
The Chickapee
The bull
chop.
came in and put that size 16 boot squarely in the chest of Matt Bourne. I don't believe it. Richie Magnet stopped eating hamburgers for about 5 seconds there. He's talking to Bourne, paying more attention to the match than he is his food. Wonder what's happened to him. He's yelling for Matt to tag him. Matt's trying to worm his way over there, slowly but surely, trying to push that big hunk of a man, Bull Andrews, towards his own corner. He wants to get away from enemy territory and get into friendly territory. Richie Magnet grabs a hamburger. What in the world? He's putting mustard and ketchup all over the bottom of Lou the Bull Andrews' boots. He wiped mustard and ketchup all over
To
Lou
what
the Bull Andrews'
for what
boots. I don't
purpose?
know what he did that for. In the meantime, Matt Bourne gets up to his
Is he gonna
feet.
slip and fall?
Lou the Bull Andrews tries to block, throws a left-handed Matt.
Oh no, come on.
He tried to plant his feet, and he slipped. His boots are full of
Put ketchup on the bottom of his boots. Oh my God, here he comes. House of Fire. Somebody say fired up. Dorinda. Dorinda. Whoa, George. Oh my God, he is really, they really are going to let him do it. This is incredible. Oh my God, what a finish. This guy ain't done shit for the fucking 6 ep. Oh my God, now he's turning into Taz. Oh my God, let's go. Oh, they're on a panel. Man, he really, I was like, there's no way that this guy's gonna do that effectively, and man, he delivered. Richie Magnet, wow, what a hot tag.
He's still working on Dane Rush in that far corner.
Man, that suplex was awesome.
Rich Man, oh my.
Oh, right in the nuts. Just like Tupac. He warned him. He put out the warning.
Right hand. He hit Richie Magnet low on that one. That stopped Magnet very quickly. Now the pack takes
You know what?
over.
You know who would really approve of that is South to West. He would say that Richie Magnet carbo loaded, and then he had a big burst of energy.
Now Magnet's hurt. I would be too if somebody did that to me. Uh-oh, Magnet's leg over that bottom rope. There'll be no pin tonight, gentlemen. The Bull slowly picks Magnet up. Oh, look at the side. He picks up a 285-pounder and reverse atomic drops him.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Can't roll over.
He was hitting those crisp, he hit that crisp arm drag.
In comes Rush. That brings Matt Bourne in. Matt Bourne stomps Dane Rush. He goes after the Bull. The referee on
They always use, I think it was ATF Media that told me once that Richie Magnet was the best there ever was in the business, but only for 30 seconds at a time.
Sure has his hands full. Matt Bourne is slowly reaching. Matt Bourne pulls something out.
Uh-oh. Lou the Bull, big mistake. Oh, come on, that was a great hot tag. Everything during that was good. I thought he did a great job. And they sold for him. Richie Magnet picking up the W.
The winners of this tag team bout, I told you, there it is. Matt Bourne pummeling Dane Rush from behind, sticking that thing back in the hamburger bag of Richie Magnet. Magnet rolls on Rush. We have a pin.
On who, Richie Magnet?
The winners, Matt Bourne, Richie Magnet. We're going to be right back with an interview right after these messages. This is Dutch Savage for Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I liked it. I liked because they kind of flipped it, and it ended up kind of the way you thought it might end up, but I appreciate that they let Richie Magnet get the hot tag. That was kind of interesting.
You guys were victorious. An eye for an eye, Dutch. If you remember last week, or rather this morning it was, or whichever way you want to look at it. I got it. I got it right at the tip of the jaw. So, payback's da-da-da-da. And boy, is it sweet too. And I can never say anything about this man right here about eating a burger or eating a dog before, during, or after a match. Because he came out, he's the one that got the 1, 2, 3. What do you say, Dutch? You got a smile on your face too, huh?
I'm not even going to comment.
You can eat all those burgers you want. Because next week is a big battle royal.
14-man battle royal next week.
But that's okay.
Hey,
Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Here. Here, you eat this one. Okay. You eat that one, okay? I'll take this. Okay. All right?
You think Dutch Savage is booking?
Half a dozen more afterwards, okay? Go shower up and we'll...
He seems utterly confused by everything that's happening, which would make it even better if he was the booker.
Oh, look out. He threw Matt Bourne down on the mat.
Back to the action.
Oh, my stars. They're going back up into the ring. All four of them back to the action. They're taking it out on one another in the ring. Fans, this is
here we go.
Savage. You're watching Championship USA Wrestling. Don't forget tonight here at
Just
the
before
Bagley
doing,
Center,
I don't know when
we
this
got that
is,
big
to be honest.
14-man over the top rope.
I know, like, the promotion started around 91, 92, but I don't know how long they went before they had TV or if they inherited TV. You know what I mean?
Any way you want it, Battle Royal. Matt Bourne,
I'm not very good
Louisville
with time
Andrews, Dane Rush,
anyway.
Rich Magnet, Rambo, all of the stars you see on professional wrestling.
That's
here
why
at
we have to
Championship
watch a lot of
Wrestling.
people
This
who
is Dutch
describe
Savage.
passage of
We're gonna
time.
close right here. I have no idea what's going to go on up in the ring. We're going to see you tonight here at the Bagley Center.
See you at the Bagley Center.
All pandemonium is breaking loose.
We can't show you, but look at the pandemonium that's breaking loose. Just like a couple guys in a ring. Is that Bam Bam? Oh no, that's the one guy. The guy that had that crazy Duster promo. All right, let's watch. And again, I don't know if the copyright kicks this off. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Endless Summer. We're gonna watch. We're gonna do a couple Ruby SpaceX deep cuts leading into, I think, next week. We're gonna actually watch the bridge burn. But yeah, so we're gonna try to watch this. We'll see what. We'll see how it does. But if it does kick off, I'll see you guys tomorrow. He was the pencil, according to books. Ah, there you go. Then he's a really good. Then he's like a really good seller because he always looks like so.